Haha, we are live. What's up, guys? We're finally live. Let's see for the title. As a child, I yearned for the mines. Livestream. And then let's put the cry emoji. Oh, man, I was having a fantastic Saturday night nap time. And I was ready for it to just keep going, man. I had to peel myself out of bed. Hot Pokemon card live stream. All right, we are getting started. Ooh, what did this guy say? Oh, never mind. All right. So we shall head over here, and looks like Alex just pinged. I'll drop this in that channel. Oh man, I brought a drink in here with me, and then I drank like 90% of it. Oops, I need a new drink. Hi, mister. Finally, says AVAX. Hit that like, yeah, it's a late night stream, that's for sure. We go live at like 1:30 a lot. Yeah, I said that right. 1:30 a.m. a lot. All right, we got an Edwin Delsed ship my bag. All right, first order of the night. Ah, yes, classic. Ship my bag. He wants that Halo Master Chief card. Why don't I set up the keyword generator to the for the giveaway? We got one spot left on the giveaway, you know. All right, there we go. It's reset. You just type in TCC. The final spot in the giveaways tonight. It's the Saturday nighttime stream, and I am exhausted. I'm so tired, dude. Oh, my phone just buzzed. Let's see. Well, I'm texting Cares. All right. Now that I've texted her, I shall jump back here. So, Edwin. Sounds kind of like Gwendolyn. Edwin. Oh, sweet Edwin. Will that work? Let's try and print that label. We're currently verifying up-to-date rates. Ooh, my eyes are burning, man. Oh, man, I can't wait for these allergies to officially end. Man, what a day I had, man. I had a busy effing day, dude. Oh. What about you guys? Did you guys have a good Saturday? There it is. La Belle. La Belle. Did you hear about the JFK files about Oswald being near the president when he was in the car? What? Oswald being near the president when he was in the car. Let's see, was there some more RFK, JFK stuff? JFK news. No, not really. Maybe you should teach us. I didn't see anything in the news. All right. So Mr. Edwin's done. Marco Arboleto, please ship me out 2 to 3 bags and a handful of slabs. He's got a wedding anniversary gift for his wife coming up. I hear you, man. Let's get you set up. Marco Arboleta. Mr. Marco, you say you had a couple bags? So you didn't have a box, right? Did you? All right, let's see. We're looking for Marco Arboleta. Ah, here's a Marco Arboleta. Mr. Marco. Marco, just buy your Pokemon cards. Problem solved. Here, honey, I was thinking of you. Could you imagine? This is for you, honey. This is a Pikachu. Ooh, it's warm in this room, man. So the weather getting pretty spicy out there. It was like 80 degrees today after the sun came out. How about you guys? Last box. Matt. Malcolm. Here's an expired Malcolm bag. Malcolm Ambrose. Emmanuel Castro. Mark Lombardo. I don't suppose that's you, dude. Do I? Yeah. Who's this Malcolm Ambrose with the bag 124? Because we're way past 124. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's just Korean. That's not bad. They have a little more time, just a little bit more. Gotta come back, Marco. All right, so Marco Arboleto, we got those for you. I'll take his bag too. You wish. All right. Oh yeah. How's it going, guys? Welcome back. It's another night, another Pokemon day. Marco Arboleda. So I've still got your same address as before. Ooh, he's stealing. Ooh, heavy. We got these Wandiferous breaks in front of us. Houndoom, Zubat, Lugia, Cloud, the coin, other things. Okay, we're going to print label. I don't know if doing back-to-back coins is such a good idea. I wonder if we should have some other wacky thing up here. But nobody jumped into the Chansey right away, so it seems like a coin that's not a rush to sell. It's an awfully big one. I think that's one of the problems. It's real big. That is not a small break. All right, that is done. Marco is shipped. Manual D's. I didn't receive my slab. It was a PSA Slab Hulk from Marvel. Any more Yu-Gi-Oh! Ready collection packs? They're black and red 25th. If you do, what's the price? Please let me know about my slab. All right, so Manuel Diaz says he's missing a slab. Let's print up a new label. Have no fear, Manuel. We are printing you a new label. It was probably a simple mistake. We're going to go ahead and generate this new label. I must sleep, but I get a mini story first. Ooh, he's stealing. Picked up a Magmar in trade homie. How much is the new Hololive? I didn't see it on the menu. It's at the bottom of the menu under other TCG sets. And it's $6.50 a pack. That's what I remember. Okay, the label shall say missing slab. Alexis should be back on Monday. I was talking to her. So you're all waiting on Alexis. Here we are. All right. Cool, bro. All right. Here's Andon Berard. Would it be possible to trade my Terra Festival Sylveon for a box of OP11? Let's see. Andon, huh? You would be in the AN box unless you had your own box already. Did you already have your own box? Andon. I want to make a trade. Here's Andrew. Here's Andrew. Andon. Where did I see you, Andon? You're not over here, right? You had like a lot of stuff. I swear you had a lot of... Oh, we put you in an odd spot because you filled up a bag so fast. Right here, Andon. And it's a Korean, or is it Japanese? I always need some stuff to grade, so I might be amenable to that idea. Here it is. It is a Japanese Sylveon. Yep. All right. One box of OP11. Let's get it done. How much is that worth these days, though? Let me double check that. It's got to be pretty close to the cost of a box of OP11. My uni had a gaming convention, and there was local card shops selling their wares there. Your prices were by far the best compared to them. Wow, I like the sound of that, man. I think pricing is pretty important, and anytime you can have a cheaper price is always better. Sylveon. All right. So here's a Sylveon for $113. I think that means that is a pretty good trade for me. Let's see, OP11, $96 for the OP11. Oh, okay, well, no, it's pretty close then, because after eBay fees, you'd get about that much money. So I think that's a pretty break-even trade. Sounds good. All right. Just as long as nobody's getting killed in the trade. All right. Well, Mr. Andon, I'm ready to open that OP11 box for you. Set that there. And OP11 it is. Ha-ha. That's the next box. Ready to go. Instant manga. All right. Thanks, mister. Says, I'm on Quack. I'm on Quack. What a name. All right. You came in and you were a big buyer for a whole night. I really appreciated that, man. That was nice. That was awesome. How much is the new HoloLive? $650. I already answered that. A gaming convention, huh? Yeah, price is pretty important. Sometimes my price is too high. I feel bad about it, but sometimes it's just, that's the way it's gotta be sometimes. Doesn't always have anything to do with you guys or how I feel about it. It's just a simple math equation. How much I paid. Can't sell it for less than I paid for it. Ooh, right. One more snip. Oh, I'm still getting messages from Karis, huh? Let's see this. All right. Place this over here. So, I hear you guys like mangas. Let's pull one. In the background, you can see the current breaks. They're pretty cool. But there's a couple breaks you can't see. I should show those off as well. Pokemon. Here's Hollow. Whoa, we're only 12 minutes in and we have 73 viewers. That's pretty decent. We've been hitting around 120, 130 viewers per stream. We are. That seems to be where we're maxing out. Here we are. Oh, yeah. This is despite the fact that we don't have the new product. We got to get that new product. But it's not in today, obviously. Probably coming in Monday. Like I said before, it's probably in Kansas City right now. We'd have it right now, except it's in Kansas City. And so it's got to make that extra trip from Kansas City out here to Lake of the Ozarks. And I think that's a... Oh, here we are. All right, you got Mama, and she got these crazy balls in her mouth. That doesn't sound right. Speaking of crazy balls in my mouth, man, those look like oranges, and that sounds good. Oranges sound really nice right now. You ever just craved an orange? Ghibli, Ghibli, Ghibli. 18 likes. You still will be good because that set is everyone is talking about. Oh, that's good. Ah. Okay. Let's move this to the side. All right. So you took a shot at a whole box of this. No manga. That would have been really nice if it was a manga, but it's just going to be a normal box. But that's how it is. You know, the boxes really cost that much to test out. Let's see. We got like a million slabs over here. And so we got to keep working on the slabs. I got so many slabs, dude. I should be listing like one on eBay per day. All right. Is it really 18 likes? Let's take a look. How many likes we got? No, it's 19 likes, bro. Hit that like button, guys. Let's get those likes up to 30. That's my stream goal now. Get us to 30, guys. All right. You still would be good? That's the set. I already read that. All right, Mr. Andon. So we walk away with these sexy cards, including this one right here. Oh. Just grabbing this. Oh, you had a third bag. Wow, you naughty boy. You've been opening a lot of cards. I love it. Here it is. Haha. Okay. I watched the Making of RuneScape documentary today. go. Did you guys watch that? It's a pretty cool thing. All right, let me have a sip of my drink. My drink that's already almost gone. And that's it. I'm out of drink now. Let's get rotation. Magikarp, he's ready to come down. Doduo Cardos. Who doesn't want Doduo Cardos? Okay, here's a Reshiram and a Miss Magus. Let's get rid of these three right here. 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. He's a $20 card, huh? It kind of makes sense, about 20. How's it going? It's going all right. Is the USA getting dumber or am I getting smarter? What did the USA do to you today? Let me have a quick cough here. All right. So, Miss Magus. $30 for an 8 seems kind of high. Let's do $20. Wait for Doduo. Ooh, woo, says Sin. Ooh, woo. 28. Miss Magus. 8. I want the Doduo. Oh, you want the Doduo. Excuse me. Doduo. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Okay. Miss Magus. Yes, you can certainly buy that Doduo. There it is. He's pretty cheap. I joined to the... Khalil, no! Enough champagne to fill the Nile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we're putting that in for 75. Oh, I know what I need to do on the other one. I need to put it down as 20. My RuneScape account is well over 20 years old. Still play it. Wow, you play it daily? That's pretty dedicated. Reshiram. 10. 7 out of 10. Woo. Hi. What do you think about JD Vance saying they're going to invest $1 trillion in the best gear for when we go to war? I don't know. Guess it's better than them saying you're going to use old gear. I don't know. Let's see. Hello Kitty. Meow. I think that the reason you're asking is because you're wondering if I think that the United States will go to war over something. I think he's trying to make it sound like we will. Ooh, that's a $100 card right there. Oh, that dark Rapidash is nice. Do we have a $100 card in the Poke Shuffle currently? I don't think we do. Oh, yeah, we do. We got one. It's a Geodude. Ugh. Geodude's the $100 card this time. That sucks. All right. I miss Jennifer Yap. I wish she'd come back and say hi. Oh, Jen. So now we're going to check the queue. Let's see if any business is going on. Looking for some business. Ben & Jerry's ice cream is so good. They have to tell us before they do it. It's the code. Excuse me. Well, we are striking the Houthis. Javier Arroyo to Korean Terror Festival. We're striking the Houthis. We're making some pretty significant threats to Iran, I believe. I think it's fair enough to say Iran's pretty much an enemy. Let's see. They've always said death to America, death to Israel. So I think those guys mean business, and maybe Trump intends to do something about it during his presidency. I don't know. All right, let me go grab this. The problem problem with Iran saying that is Iran actually has some military capabilities. And they're building a nuclear bomb. So he might be like, nah, we're not going to do that. You never know. Seems like a bad move, though, because I don't think he's going to get backing from Europe. So I don't know what he intends to do. We are. Excuse me. All right. Ben and Jerry's ice cream is so good. Ben and Jerry's. There we are. Very good. Ooh. Ooh. I'm submitting cards in person at a PSA event. Does anyone know if I need to package the cards? You're going to have to package the cards, I'm afraid. All right. Javier Arroyo, thank you for being here tonight. Glad you're here. Snipping this. All right. Ooh, this room is hot. It is way too hot in this room. I feel myself heating up. Here's Roaring Moon. Rawr. The best ice cream is Reese's. All right, let's see. Javier Arroyo. There we are. All right, good. Good. Let's go ahead and rotate. Cats, make sure your cards are ready before heading there. Make sure what? All right. Who's cats? You got cats? Glandalf. Gorchik. Nidoqueen. Nido they. Here's Mr. Lance, 2 Blue Sky Stream Korean packs. Blue Sky Stream, you got it, man. All right, that would be these right here. 1 Chinese 151 pack, okay. 1 Electric Breaker Korean, all right. I think that box is empty now. Does your car have cats? 1 Crimson Haze Japanese. Oh, that one's really good. I like that one a lot. Crimson Haze. I like the price on Crimson Haze. Have you guys seen the price on that one? 1 Fortnite. More Fortnite. This is Series 1 Fortnite English version, USA print. 1 SpongeBob pack. I got a bag. Oh, yeah, we got a little variety going on here, huh? Nido them. Yeah, you like it? I noticed Nido King, Nido Queen is a gendered Pokemon. And so they need a third one. They need a... maybe like a Nido them. The whole they them is always confusing to me as a pronoun because it really had a use in the past. They them referred to multiple people. So it's always been like probably better. Like the Z-Zer makes more sense, right? Z-Zer at least is made up. But they them already has a use. It's already accounted for. Ooh. Haha. Him. All right. Nido they. Okay. Here's the Fortnites. You like it? All right, so no hollow in here. That's what you're after in the Fortnite card. You want to pull a hollow. So Karis and I went walking in a new place, and it was so good. Oh, my gosh. We went to just virtually across the road from where we live into a neighborhood called Old Kinderhook. It's a golf neighborhood. There's these kinds of houses you can buy. I call them golf houses. There's lake houses and then there's golf houses where you have this town that's built around a massive golf course. A suburbia built around a golf course. You've probably seen them where you live if you've ever been house shopping really extremely hard. But we got them all over the place out here in Lake of the Ozarks. Old Kinderhook is located on the other side of the highway from us. There's us, a 2-lane highway, and then Old Kinderhook. We don't go there very often because it's kind of a gated community. But they just kind of leave their gates open. They put a sign up that says public welcome. And we realize it's because they have a restaurant, they got a shop, and they're open for business. They want more business. So we went there, parked our car, and went for a long walk in Old Kinderhook. And oh my God, it was gorgeous. So pretty. There were so many people playing golf too. I was really shocked. What happens if you get glass broken by a golf ball? I guess you got to replace your glass. Your gas. All right, here we go, Mr. Lance. Ooh, you pulled that nice card last time. Very good. Mr. Going Golf. Well, the golf course itself was very pretty, but we got these spring trees, and they got like white blossoms and purple blossoms. And we were walking underneath all these bloomed trees, and the blossoms were just kind of, it was like the Japanese spring blossoms, but with the, native Missouri trees. It was so nice. It was beautiful. They had these big, wide paved roads and all these gigantic, like artisan homes. And you just go walking. It's just like shockingly good. Because in between all the homes is the gigantic golf course. And then on the outer layer behind the homes, you have like these beautiful cedar trees. Really nice. And then surrounding the homes, all these, intentionally planted flowering trees. It was so good. We're going to be going back there for walks now. That's a new place for us to walk. Rena's back. Rena says Disney Cardos, Korean Blue Sky Stream, Japanese Hot Wing Arena, Japanese Electric Breaker, Crimson Haze, Japanese Black Flame, Karuta Pokemon, Korean Electric Breaker, one Poke Shuffle, thanks. I need a bag and listen to blah, 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 blah. All right, so Disney Cardass. Let's get that Disney Cardass. We used to visit rich relatives when I was a kid. It was an experience. Is Lorcana ever pump in price? I don't think so. Who paid for those roads, huh? Which neighbor? Somebody did. The whole neighborhood probably did. They probably pay HOA. Korean Blue Sky Stream. Okay. Here's a Korean Blue Sky Stream. Pretty sure I have to stand up for the electric breaker. So Japanese Hot Wing Arena. Let's get one of those Hot Wing Arena. Why is the Road Chick so expensive? Oh, the Tour Chick. Because it is. Yeah, it's a nice card. You should buy it. It's a really nice card. Japanese Crimson Haze. If you find one cheaper, I'll match it, okay? Crimson Haze. Black Flame. Japanese Black Flame. I'm diggity down like a cloud. A magic one. But problem with that card is it's super duper duper rare. Here we are. This appears to be one. Okay. Karuta Pokemon. So the Karuta Pokemon singles are this. We just grab one at random. How about this? Okay, there's your random Karuta Pokemon. Korean Electric Breaker and one Poke Shuffle. You got Oshawott. That's so cute. One Poke Shuffle. Good art. I was just curious. It's from the set Holland Phantoms. And Holland Phantoms is super rare and expensive. Like, go look at the cost of one Holland Phantom booster pack. Wattrell. This Torchic is from Holland Phantoms. He's a reverse holo 10. Population 25, pretty rare. And Torchic's popular. That's all it comes down to. Torchic's a popular. It's kind of like if it was a reverse holo stamped Charmander or Squirtle or something like that from Holland Phantoms. So Holland Phantoms is just a popular set. And it's from a time period when the Pokemon cards really didn't get printed enough. So, Korean Electric Breaker is needed. That's what we need right now. And while I'm out there, I'm going to get more Blue Sky Stream because I can see we're just about to run out of Blue Sky Stream. If I'm successful quitting the weed, next will be the cigarette. Hey, I like to hear that, man. That's smart. Yeah, I believe I've read an article that says smoking the weed's not good for your lungs, I think I read that. And that was a bit of a topic one night. But yeah, they say it has the same problem as smoking cigarettes. It burns your lungs out. All right, let me go get this. Be right back. Let me get this. here we are. Ha. Okay, careful. Sitting down. All right. I already gave up sugar and fattening foods. Heck yeah, dude. All right. Hard to do that. That's a tough one. Fresh SpongeBob. Okay. All right. I'm cold and I want ice cream. Mister, that experience is too rich for me, says Sin. Yeah, it's a pretty interesting neighborhood. I didn't see even one person who was not an old white guy or a young white guy. Virtually, I didn't see any women at all, actually. Saw only dudes. They were all out golfing. All of them. All right. Let's get it. It was pretty interesting. Definitely a certain type of person buys those homes. I liked it, though. I was like, man, I should buy a home here. I don't even golf. The neighborhood has a very wealthy feeling to it. I guess wealthy is the right word. Like, everyone there felt like they were a successful person. The homes all looked like they started at $1 million. Actually, we could just go look it up. I saw one or two of them were for sale. We could just go look up what those houses cost. There it is. How's your rich guy? How's that? Oh, you got the Steamboat Willie. All right. That's why we open up the Cardos Disney right there. Steamboat Willie. That's an expensive pull when it grades 10, okay? What's interesting about Steamboat Willie is he's just an average pull in this box. He's not super duper duper rare in this set. Cardos Disney, it just has all of like a card set. None of the cards are considered rare. So as you open the packs, you're just running through the entire group of possible pulls, and then it loops back around. And so they're all the same common pull. Obviously, the Steamboat Willie is more desirable. But the point is that you can actually pull Steamboat Willie pretty quickly. Right? There we go. He's not hard to pull. All right, he's a great card, though. Great card to grade. Sounds rich to me. Yes. Oh, look at this. Very good. I spent $400 on a restock, but here I am. All right. Please forget the Japanese one. Please don't forget the Japanese one. Ooh, what am I missing? Am I missing something from your order? Weed addiction is so hard to quit. This is Ray Grenade. Is weed actually hard to quit? Yes. Very good. Hot Wing Arena. Oh, you had an Electric Breaker Japanese. Gotcha. Okay. Just a little bit of a confusing order here. Where's my Electric Breaker, though? I think I need a fresh box of the Electric Breaker Japanese. I'm not sure. It looks kind of like it. Scoopy-doopy-doo. Yes. You're in for the mines? No, for the mines. Oh my God, it was typoed this whole time. As a child, I yearned for the mines. Thank you for correcting that. Okay, so that was good. I have insomnia, so to that extent, it helps me sleep. You smoke and then you sleep? You don't want to do that. That, to me, sounds like a sort of drug dependence just for going to sleep. That's very bad. That's like somebody who keeps an alcohol bottle by their bed and they can't sleep until they drink a big shot of like whiskey or something. So that is a very dangerous pattern to teach your body. Here we are. The only thing you want by your bed is a glass of cold water and a blanket and a picture of Jesus. Here we are. Dear Jesus. Dear baby Jesus. That's what I do. That's no good, man. That's the bad liver speed run. All right. Yeah, you're right, unfortunately. Yeah, it's the equivalent of that, isn't it? It's the same. It's the exact same thing. It's like 1 for 1. If you have to smoke weed to go to sleep, that is the same as the person who has a bottle of whiskey next to their bed because they have to drink whiskey to be able to go to bed. That's not a good situation to be in. Here's Arena. All right. So, did you need a new bag? I believe you said you needed a new bag. You know what I keep next to my bed at night? Pokemon cards. Can't go to sleep without them. I was going to say my wife's fat ass, but I thought that'd be disrespectful. Arena. I like a woman with a nice fat ass. All right. It's an SNL skit. Okay. All right. You got to nibble on the cards for good sleep. That's correct. That's how I go to bed every night. Ugh. I look at my best Pikachu card and I go, oh, and then I get sleepy. All right, here's Scizor. He's Scizor. Charizard. Here's Sauron the Necromancer. Flareon. And the tail end of the race. Good. Good. We have an order of Yearned Doduo. Now we know why the slabs are sticky sometimes. It's sticky because I eat so much honey. All right. Here's Matt LeBlanc. 10 Pokey Shuffles. LeBlanc! Here goes, Mr. Matt. How's it going? I hope you're having a great Saturday, Mr. Matt. Have you been practicing your rich guy laugh? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can't collect Pokemon cards until you get your very first monocle. I told you History of Z would do well. Did you sell out already? We've sold through about 2 boxes. It's good to see, though. Oh, well worth the money. Okay. So, you just got the 5 lives. Got to restock this now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 5 lives goes back into the box. Everyone pay attention. 5 lives just went off. That's what everyone's trying to pull out of the Poke Shuffle, by the way, Mr. Matt. Here goes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, come on, baby. Oh, no! That sucks. It was such a good pull, but unfortunately, it did not lead to luck in the live customs. You got to have both. That sucks, dude. That is bad luck. Sorry, Mr. Matt. That is unfortunate. And in Berard. Can I get 3 Poke Shuffles? And in Berard. I'm assuming you could get some of that Poke Shuffle action for sure. Oh, yeah, that reminds me. I got to restock those custom vintage packs, huh? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there they are. 3 cold ones. Andon Berard. Sorry, Andon. Wow, I love the way this card right here looks. That's a nice looking card. But this looks like a good round to take a picture of. All right, let's see. Ba-ba-dooby-dooby. Scooby-dooby-dooby. All Slabs March. Almost April Fools. Is anyone going to April Fools me? If you're April Foolsing me, just tell me. I don't want to have to think about it, to be honest. It's too much work, bro. It's too much work, bro. All that being tricked and everything. Who's got time for that? All right, Charizard's going in the Priceless Slabs channel. Yeah, mister, I want 10 cases. 10 cases? 10 nut cases? Wait. These all come down now. Here's a nut case. I'ma tell you I'm in your house. What? Oh no. Ooh, the Zapdos, Moltres, Articuno. SM 210. Oh me, oh my, this card has gotten expensive. When did this happen? Holy. Wow, dude. Let me see what we let me see what we purchased these at. Okay. What do you mean it can't find it? God, dude. What are you talking about? It can't find it. Excuse me. Okay, so I last paid... I can't find it at all. That's so strange. This is a Black Star SM210. Well, I can't find any details about how much I paid for this last. I know that's not accurate. Dude, that's got to be broken. Let's try the full name. Moltres Zapdos Articuno. Wow, it's acting like I've never purchased this card right in front of us. What if I was to type in Hidden Fates Elite Trainer? Hidden Fates Elite. Try that. Wow, it's got no information. Did I grade this myself? Is that why? Maybe I obtained this by grading it myself, but it doesn't really add up because I actually have purchased this before, so I don't know why it won't give me a price on what I last paid for it. All right, let's just see what this looks like with taxes, and we'll get a price on it, okay? Enough dilly-dallying. $190. That's not bad. $190. Has to at least be Perth. Perth? Are we moving to Perth together? Perth, Australia. Ooh, mate. Any Australians in the stream tonight? There we go. Ah. 190. Wow, I know. That's pretty good. We have an order of Brendan Rodriguez. 3 packs of bleach. Of bleach? Bleach? You got it, man. Yeah, I'm gonna laugh. Let's see. Bleach. 3 packs of bleached booty hole. That's the thing. People do that, don't they? We also got a ton of Union Arena Code Geass. You know what's crazy? The first case of Code Geass sold so fast that I immediately went out and bought a second case of it, right? Now the second case, not even 1 pack is sold. What's up with that? Arise, mister. Rise. You should be known as Darth Vader. If it's not sold by Wednesday, I'll buy it. Sounds good, man. Sounds like it might be sold by Wednesday. You bleached your flooring hole? People do that. I didn't do it. There we go. That's a real thing. They go, you know, it's too brown. Maybe change the color on that thing. All right, soy fawn. All right. Ooh, says puzzles are hard. Very nice. Bankai. I'm going to use my Bankai. Sorry, kid. I'm not even using 90% of my power. All right. Oh. That's for Mr. Brennan. Thank you, Brennan. Hindu Centipede. What are you talking about? I'll buy it out of spite before Wednesday. Hey! Benjamin. Breaking Benjamin. Braden. He didn't say new bag. Brennan, is this a new bag? Damn. Autocorrect. Are you saying damn now? He's saying damn. This guy's out of control. All right, new bag. Damn. Hey, I got some promo packs for you guys. $22. The illustration contest. You get all 3 illustration cards. Give that a try. Why imagine when you could go try? I'm not bleaching my booty cheeks. Rodriguez. 4.25. I ordered graded card last. Oh, okay. Set this over here. Very good. Very good. Doopy, doopy, doopy. Martin Ramirez won live costume with credit. You got it, Martin Ramirez. Sounds like you're getting one live costume. Aha. Very good. Here's 55. So when do you guys think that the Elon Musk robot's going to replace me? You think that's going to happen soon? Baby lamb chops. Okay. Oh my god, bro. What did he pull? Let's see what it was. Wow, the other guy was one card short. Sword and Shield, 291. Lucario, minus 10. Okay. 291. Wow, pretty good. Pretty good. All right, that's going to be Martin Ramirez. Okay. Sniped. Damn, bro. That was pretty dang lucky. All he ordered was one spot, too. How about that? It needs to go down here somewhere. Sniped. Enough champagne to fill the Nile. Robots already do a lot of work, like factory stuff. Nuh-uh. No, they don't. Nuh-uh. He's wrong. No, they don't. All right. I got an Uncle Crab apple tree. He said, nuh-uh. Not with those robots. All right. Oh, this is going over here as well. This already has a price. Base set Pikachu. Let's see if that's changed. I knew still, even though I've been here for almost a year, I still don't understand the breaks. Well, it's always kind of the same idea. You just send me money. There you are. You ask me a question, I'll answer it for you, though. What would you like to know? Pillachu. So Pikachu is... He might be more expensive. Oh my god, this music better speed up or some shiz. No, he's exactly 300. But to be honest, I feel like this is a very special card. And he is not that different when you tack the tax onto it. So we're going to keep it at 300. 300 is good with me. So this will become available right now for $4.25 April. And he's a $300 card. So there we go. We have another hot card on the table. And this is Roaring Moon. No work, then no money for Pikemans? Pikemans? What is this? Feudal Germany, and we're going to fight with Pikemans? Roaring Moon. Ah, yes, the lands connect. There it is. Okay. So I've got a price for this bad boy. But I love Pikemans. I need the Salamence from Journey together. The what? Alright. Look at that Roaring Moon, guys. That's a pretty good card. Yeah, pretty much. Alright. Ta-da! Looking good on a Wednesday. Javier Arroyo, 2 of the new Holo Lives. 2 of the new Holo Lives. Elite Spark, one of the fastest selling products on the menu right now. I do laundry and sweep them up. Gonna take at least 2 robots to replace me. Maybe another for trash and inventory. Bro, 1 Elon Musk robot and you're done. You're out. 1 Korean Terror Festival, 1 live. Korean Terror Festival. You're 1 Elon Musk robot away from becoming a meat popsicle. We are. That's cold. Okay. I watched the movie I, Robot. I know how this ends. I played Mass Effect. I know all about the Quarians and the Geth. We're like 2 seconds away from that. There you go. All right. Ever heard of Terminator? Ooh. It's Skynet all over again. I do landscaping. You think they're going to take away my job? Probably. They can. These humanoid robots, they're going to try and get them to do everything, you know. But they'll probably focus on simplistic, high-paid jobs first. How many seconds are we away from midnight? Oh, my God. You have no clue, dude. It's already the next day. You're a dead man walking. Everyone's job. Yeah. I would probably suspect jobs that are, like, repetitive, require a little bit of labor. They're gonna try and get the robots to get rid of those jobs. Heavy air. Too hot, they're gonna overheat. Birds sold. Beep boop. I am the Geth. Yeah. You can't trust the birds, man. They're always flying in and listening about if you have something to say about overthrowing the government. So you look out for those birds, man. You get that long stare from a pigeon. That's not a pigeon. That's the government. They're making sure you're compliant. I appreciate you for the good prices. I can't wait to get my Radiant Charizard. Ooh. 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 Sarah Dusenberry. Miss Sarah. All right, Sarah. What we got for Sarah? Sarah, I don't know how good it looks. Are you ready? Yeah, it's going to be 2 cold ones, isn't it? I'm so sorry, Sarah. I am very sorry. That is rough. All right. What is this music playing? Charizard, Tangela, Coin, Munchlax. Okay. Start with this Rising Rivals Munchlax. I work on an assembly line. I guess I'm screwed, says Lurkin Lowry. Yeah. Maybe. If you think about it, assembly lines already are automated to some degree. You do a part of the manufacturing that's too complicated. Well, there's not one of these for sale that I'm seeing. What if I were to just type in Rising Rivals 9? That's too complicated for me. All right. Sent for the 10 birds. That's not a surprise. Anytime I put the birds on the table, the birds sell. I literally work between 10 robots. I have to fix them constantly. Bleep, bleep, bloop, bloop. Fix us. Servant human. Bleep, bleep. This music sucks. Let's get out of here. You guys getting tired of the RuneScape music yet? Cheese it. These stupid robots, Elon robots. Yeah, I'm tired of these Elon robots. Topps Charizard. This is Topps Charizard, everybody. Alright, you ready? We're going to go find this Topps robot. Topps, did I say Topps robot? Topps Charizard. Here he is. So, I'm going to be asking 300 on mine. 300 tide. Nope. Oh, sorry, music is peak. Layoffs are a part of life. It's not the end of the world. If you get 2 months severance pay and collect unemployment checks. I want some unemployment checks. When do I get to do that? That sounds sweet, dude. Dude, I woke up at like 1:30 a.m. on a Saturday to host a live stream. I'm ready for the severance check. Nah, I love what I do. I'd hate that. All right, there we are. He's 290. You gonna miss it. We have an order arena, a Chinese gem pack and a Poke Shovel, and top load my Steamboat Willie. I can do that for you. As you guys know, you can always buy a top loader for $1. So here's the gem. Here's this. All right. Or were you more like asking me to do it? in order for your card to be automatically top-loaded, it has to have a ungraded value of $200. There you go, 1, 2, 3. Owen, Talonflame. Do chickens have large talons? Yeah. Oh. Robot Love Companion. I pre-ordered 3 boxes, OP11. Yeah? When? For this stream? Brad, are you saying you did that for this stream? Here we are. Pikachu. You got a lot. You got the Captain Pikachu, you got the duck, you got this nice looking Sudowoodo. I'm putting the Pikachu in the front. I paid $1 extra, thank you. You are doing a perfectly good job. Let me go take care of that. I want a robot girlfriend. Too bad. You're going to have a real girlfriend with flesh and bones. You hearing this guy, Rena? Degenerate. Okay. Do 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 do. Okay. All right. Okay. Lovely. Well, guys, I'm glad you're here in the Saturday nighttime stream. We're having a little bit of fun tonight. Hope you guys are having a great Saturday. What did you guys do for Saturday? Matthew T, 1 live custom. Okay. 3 packs of the Hollow Elite Spark. I have a bag. Okay. Those weights. That's a cold live custom. That'd make an awfully good. Hold on. Let's see if anyone's bought this. All right. So hold on. Oh, local store. Okay. I got you. This card's going into the live customs right now. There it is. He's going in. He got to be a new chase hit, this Charizard. He's an excellent chase hit. He's exactly at the 300 mark and his Charizard. Enough champagne to fill the Nile. All right. I showed Karis the ending of the Snow White movie, and she was like, oh! She was cringing, dude. She's like, this is so bad. It's like, uh-huh. Now you know why the movie got a 1.5. Oops. I'm off work for once. I'm happy to be here. Nice. I went to Journey together with Lily. What's up, y'all? How we doing? Says Wade. Wade's World. Wade's World. Oh. 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 That's a pretty big break, isn't it? That live custom. Huh. That one will take a while. All right. We used to put hits that were like bonus hits into these packs, but unfortunately, all it did was give away whether or not a big card was coming. So that became a problem. So you would like pull a couple packs and a little miniature hit would come out. Like a nice raw card. Good. 3 packs, the Hollow Elite Spark. Oh. So we have a whole nother case of this Hollow Elite Spark. I saw they canceled all her stuff. She was supposed to sing at Disneyland, but canceled that too. Rip Basso. Dog. GameStop 160. Mother effing bucks for Assassin's Creed Valhalla when I swear they had it 20 last week. They said, get them. They detected your intentions using brainwave technology, and then they said, quick, that's what he wants, raise the price. Speaking of what you want, here are some breaks you didn't know you wanted. Glory of Team Rocket Box Battle, the Fossil Booster Box break, the Fossil Sublist, the Mega Sublist, and the Chilling Rain break with this many spots left. It's $12 a spot. All right. Matthew, Mr. Matthew. All right. No, she's in trouble. They did. They canceled everything she was going to be doing. It's like she got fired, basically. She was a PR nightmare for Disney. Ooh, she lost Disney a lot of money, I'd argue. There you go. She was sabotaging the project with her internet posts. Here we are. I signed 18 more. I'm going broke. Uh-oh. Bro, why would you do that? Who we talking about? We're talking about Angelina Jolie. That is a child. Grab this. F it. I work 50 hours. Yeah, F it. Typically when you say F it, it usually all works out. Yeah, F it, bro. What is this music? This music is so like la 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 la. Give me some music, bro. What kind of music you guys want to listen to? Only 50 hours? You got sissy hands, brother. 50 hours. I was working 80 hours this week. You got sissy hands, huh? You got those soft sissy hands. Baggy number 3. Legit picked worst person to play her. Yeah. It's like, all right. The Doom soundtrack? Nah, that's too strong, unfortunately. People will tune out if I play that. They'll be like, I'm out of here. Here we are. We've got the Moltres Scepter, but I can turn this down a bit, I think. All right. Minecraft music always hits. It's sold outright. He's gone. Gone. He didn't have a single shot. Can we play Mortal Kombat? Mortal Kombat! Oh, this guy's ready to go into the pokey shuffles, in my opinion. Mr. Jorge Martinez, PSA 10, Salamence, Roaring Moon. He's a great card. You're basically paying the same price I paid. I bought a couple of those because I thought I was going to do a lot of breaks on them, but I ended up just doing one break. It was a good break, though. Woo. Okay, sold a couple slabs tonight, huh? Tangala. Who is next? We have an order from Matt Hedrick. I'll take 2 History of Z. 2 History of Z. If only the History of Z box was right in front of me. That would be nice. I think I have to stand up and get a fresh box of History of Z. Maybe this is a good chance also for me to get a drink of water. My water cup's all empty. All right, I'll be back. Is that right? We need more History of Z? Yeah, I'm going to go get more History of P. History of Water. Woo. All right. So here we are. Jumping in here. All right. 5 types of serial number cards. Serial number cards, man. Dude, it's hot in here. It's hot in the room. Why did you do that to me, Matt? Why'd you make it so hot in here? Okay, 1, 2. Let me go turn the AC on. It's so clearly not running. It is warm in here. we go. I think what happens is if the AC is too cold in the other part of the house, it cools down this thermostat and then it stops running. All right, ready? Nice. That's a really good one. That's a good one too. I like the Pikachu face. Nido King. Nido They. Lubazor. And Togepi. Oh, that says Togepi on it. Oh, that doesn't work. All right. Let's get it. Good. Mr. Matt. Sun Gohan. Sadness and Rage. That doesn't sound good. Piccolo. Oh, 2 packs. All right, that's for Mr. Matt. Thank you, Matt. No numbered card popping out this time. Okay. You're going to be right over here. That's just my aura field you're feeling. I don't think that's what I'm feeling. I think it's getting hot and muggy out here in Missouri already. Okay. Can I switch my order? What would you like to switch it to? It depends. Sometimes we can switch orders, sometimes we can't. Okay, just so you know, sometimes we can't switch orders. How much is History of Z? I think it's $11 per pack. Pretty sure. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, but what were you buying previously? Okay. All right. So these are coming down. Oh. There we go. Okay, we got this nice Charizard. You can go over here. Okay. Mickey, this is an awful type 1. This is really nice. Corviknight. Looks like we had Corviknight on sale for Pokemon Day, so that's over. Ah, that is a nice Dark Slowking. Look at that Dark Slowking, everybody. We could break that. That could be a Rocket Break instead of the Zubat. That's nice. I'll take 1 Union pack Arena. If not, okay, it's not a big deal to me. I'm a little confused. I don't know what you mean when you say 1 pack of Union Arena. We'll send more money. Well, hold on. Don't do that yet. I have to know what your previous... What order are you trying to swap out of? I need to know what it was you were trying to buy. Were you trying to buy History of Z? Here we are. I did 2 packs of Union. Oh, gotcha. Okay, so you had 2 packs of some set of Union Arena, and you'd like to swap it over to a packs of History of Z. Yeah, that's fine. I think that's all right to do. All right. In this case, there's no problem. Sometimes we can't allow you to swap over because it would be like avoiding a bad pull. Oh no, I feel the sneeze coming already. God, dude. I consider myself first generation Mr. Subber. Nice. Corviknight. All right. And we really have the English version, right? No, we have the Japanese version. Let's see. Okay, it looks like it should be quite cheap, actually. Why was the price we had so high? Oh, because the price we had was based on this one. Crazy. All right. Well, I gotta blow my nose. I almost... If you don't sneeze, you get this really runny nose. Like your body knows you should have sneezed. All right, back to this. So, we're getting a much better price on this Corviknight. That makes me want to put it into the Poke Shuffle, to be honest with you. Okay, so somebody must have posted a new one of these, and it's way more affordable. Ooh, I feel the cold air coming in. Oh, thank God. Thank heavens. Oh, good heavens. What if there are other History of Z orders in the queue, says Edwin Delson? Good question, good question. Well, so that's Brennan who wants to buy the Union Arena. I'm sorry, yeah. He wants to swap over to History of Z. And let's see who else might have had one. So it looks like Edwin Delson had ordered a History of Z. Please add it to my shipping bag. So yeah, Edwin Delson, let's have him go first, I think. Since changing your order could be seen as jumping in line. So technically, Edwin should go first. So Edwin got one pack. There it is. Boop. This is Edwin Delson. Edwin Delson. All right, Edwin, here you are. Feel free to add anything else you want to your outgoing bag. All right. You got 2 hollow. Okay. All right. Nothing too crazy, though. Edwin with an E. Where would he be? Here it is. I got it. Okay. Cards slipping in. Sneezies feel good. Oh, I don't like them. I hate them. High Dragon for $26. Cool. Snorlax, he's pretty neat. Yodam. Arcanine. And Sauron, the Dark Lord. That's going into the Poke Shuffle, so I like this card a lot. Okay, give you guys a nice 10 to pull. All right, good. I need to know how much more I need to send. So you sent 18, and they're $11 each. So that means you need to send $4 more. Yeah, I said that right. Good. All right, look at that. This is a special Arcanine. It's actually no rarity. That makes him better than the normal pack. I'm better. Okay, Mr. Brennan Rodriguez. I hate sneezing, and given it's basically allergy time, still blank, bro. It'll suck for a while longer. Yeah. Allergy time out here in Lake of the Ozarks was really severe for some reason. Here's an item not on the menu. One spot in the Astral Radiance box battle. Nobody's in yet. It's a 1 in 9 box battle. It's actually pretty decent. Okay, for a whole box of Astral Radiance. Here's another item that you haven't gotten to see in the menu. This is the Garbage Pail Kids Chrome. Looks like I only have 5 packs of this left. This is a premium Chrome product. Garbage Pail Kids is pretty ridiculous. The cards are really ugly. So that's why people buy them, is because they're so gross. $5 a pack. Pretty much retail. And then also we have these very, very high quality vintage Naruto packs for $20 a piece. Here they are. I've got 5 left. I've sold a lot of these over time, but they do sell kind of slow. But they're never on the menu. I don't know why. Maybe I put them on the menu. I just paid for that Corviknight. We'll go take them back out. I feel like there's not enough cards that are like Corviknight in the Poke Shuffle. Okay, that's 7, right? Oops. I'll put these in the wrong box if I'm not careful. It's the new GPK Chrome. That is Chrome. That's Topps Chrome. Isn't it? Yeah, chrome. See, it says it in big words. All right. I sent it, mister. The extra 4. All right, we're good to go. Let's see. Good. Mr. Brennan. Oh. Foo, scheming scientist. All right, there you have it. Oh. Is it a newer set or older set? Oh, that I have no clue. I'm pretty sure it's not vintage. Is that what you mean? Is it vintage? It's not vintage. Okay. Mr. Brennan. Thank you. Here's Geodude 10, $120. Nazgul. That's a holographic Nazgul. You can barely see it. There's Lantern. Overlord of the Hotwoods. Very expensive Flareon. Lovely. Abraham Rios, 2 Sneaker Bunkos. You got it, Abraham Rios. Hey, we got a free Pokemon membership. It's crazy, KRS5. There we go. Okay, that's what I wanted to know. Lol, I had an idea. It wouldn't be vintage because it's really cheap. Yeah, it's true. Oh, Squirt Gun Girl. You know, because she squirts. And holographic Elf Woman. There you have it. Abraham G. Rios. Very good. Oh. Abraham. Okay. Master, get into pre-orders if possible. I'd rather spend money with you than my card shops. Oh, I see what you're saying. You're saying you like to be able to pre-order product a lot. And you pre-ordered what, like English OP11? Sometimes we do pre-orders. For example, we have this thing called a pre-sale list, right? And you can see people have purchased stuff ahead of time here, and they've been fulfilled. I don't think we currently have a lot of pre-sale things on the menu at the moment. Mr. Lance Weiss, 2 Chinese 151 packs. Yes, sir. Here they are. The Chinese 151 packs have unique art on them. Okay. All right. Yes, sir. I pre-ordered OP10 and OP11. Okay. Here's Jolteon. Would you guys agree with him? Would you say pre-orders are pretty important these days? Like most of you guys do pre-orders? Yes. I'm not much into pre-orders myself. I never pre-ordered products when I bought products. You know, like as a regular person. Here's a Lance with an L. All right. Oops. Here it is. When does Phase 2 come out of the Chinese exclusives? I don't know. All right. Here's Graveler. Lord of the Nazgul. Too much Magic the Gathering stuff right now. Let's get some of this out of here. There we go. Lots of Magic the Gathering, but we're not a Magic club. Let's go ahead and take a picture of this. Under all slabs, march. Take a picture of that. Okay. And there we have it. You've been going heavy on Magic, I see. I think I just wanted some additional Magic cards because I didn't really offer anything for Magic. And now I have them and they don't sell. All right. Edwin Dell said, history is E. There we go. They'll probably sell. I have actually sold all of my Magic cards in the past. They just sell slower. Okay. Please add to my shipping. Oh, we already did this. We already did this. Ah, we already did it. What's the wait time? I think the wait time's pretty low. Like, really, really low. Let's see. 4 people in line. Jesse Salinas says he'll take the Corviknight and a Pokey Shuffle. Here it is. Thank you, Jesse. Okay. Good. And then a Pokey Shuffle. Souffle. 1 Pokey Souffle. Mister, you already did that. I think I already did that. Boom. You got 1 Varoom. The Poison Engine Pokemon. I guess an engine being poison type kind of makes sense, right? Engines give out, like, toxic fumes, don't they? It's kind of clever. Pokemon the Clever. All right. What do we got here? Bulbasaur. Slowpoke, Magikarp, Charizard, Slowpoke, Charizard. So, the way I'm seeing this, some of these are clearly here because I'm holding them for long term, including the Bulbasaur. What I'm trying to do with the Bulbasaur is see if he goes up in price. So we got these guys right here, huh? A Dratini for 120, Karuta. Here's our Nidoran. Someone said they wanted a robot Pokemon. What? Crazy. That's pretty crazy, bro. Poker, Ni, Do, Ran. They don't have Poker Stadium Nidoran. So I guess I'll just go off of the price of the cheapest Nidoran for regular poker. I don't know. So this bad boy is going to be $45. That's pretty cheap. It might be wrong, too. I feel like that should probably be around 60, to be honest. Let me do a little more research. Any Konosuba cards? Oh, yeah, bro. We got so much Konosuba. Hold on, let me check sold. There's no data on the Stadium card. What about Poker Stadium? What's the cheapest Poker Stadium card? The cheapest Poker Stadium card is actually Bellsprout for $50. All right, I'm looking. This would have been too cheap. 45 would have been too cheap. Because as you scroll these, like, Bellsprout's cheapest at 50, and it's trash. And then the next one is 60. So I think we're going to bring this up to at least 60. That's what I felt. I felt like 45 was too cheap. I felt like at 45, I'd be like, I better buy that. If I'm going to buy it, then why am I selling it? So there you go. 60 seems to feel just about right. Papa Bear, Mama Bear, Baby Bear. We're trying to get that Baby Bear price. Okay. Machinery just gets cheaper. Is the e-reader Squirtle priced? Yes, $240. He's priced and he's off the table too. He's no longer up here. We have an order from Brennan. History of Z. So he sent in an order, but it was just to cover the cost of one more pack. So that's done. Andon says 2 packs of OP11. Okay, you got it. 2 packs OP11. Okay. Snipping this. Nice. Nice. Throwing it away. Here's a holo. Here's a holo. Oh, lovely. That's Andon. Thank you, Andon. Okay, and Andon is right here. And a no manga in there. We like the mangas. But there was no manga this time. All right. What time is it? We're an hour and 25 minutes in. Let's go ahead and hand out a spot or two for this next giveaway. The final spot, actually. So here's Nathan Gordon. Okay, Nathan Gordon. Rigo Rockstar. All right, still 4 more spots of this to hand out. That'll decide who gets that other last spot. So stick around. Excuse me. Jesse Salinas says 1 spot in Chilling Rain. Oh, yeah, Chilling Rain. Looking good. Okay, that's up to 22 now. This is pretty close, guys. I mean, this really doesn't take much to finish this last round off. These are only $12 a pack. Just remember, Chilling Rain is Sword and Shield. It's quite old. And it's out of print. Definitely out of print. Pikachu versus a Titan. Wow. That's PSA 10, Pikachu versus a Titan from Pokemon the Movie 2000. I'm falling asleep as you say, stick around. Yeah, it's bedtime, huh? Rock-a-bye, baby. Versus a Titan. Is it going to be basketball? Football? No. Oh, but here is a Pikachu versus Titan 9. Let's try and find a sold one, maybe. If there's none for sale, I get to just pick a price out. All right, so I just get to pick a price out. So, honestly, it's going to be 400. I already know. 4 honeys. It's a great card. I'm never going to replace it. Shows Zapdos off. Shows a scene from the movie. I'm mad. Texas Tech lost today. I'm pissed. Not my precious Texas. We're Texas tough. Okay, this is population 8. I don't anticipate that changing much. Population 8. There's the data. Look at that Charizard, huh? For $90. That Charizard's going in the live costumes. Okay, good. Who doesn't like pulling a nice Charizard out of the live costumes? Zard 7, -10. This is a -10 card. Just need Tennessee to lose. Ooh. Just need Tennessee to lose tonight. Yeah, if Tennessee could just lose, that would be useful. Come on, Tennessee. What's Tennessee even famous for? Country music? Country road, country road. Well, shucks. I'm Dolly Parton. Ooh, her husband died. I can't make fun of her. That feels bad. All right. Speaking of feels bad, I was watching videos of people in Myanmar who lost loved ones. Oh, man, it was gut-wrenching. It was really awful. So much loss, so devastating, so fast. So many loved ones lost in the rubble. It was hard to watch. Here's Pterodactyl. Here's Kleedol. That's a tough one. Dolly has cake mix. I got a box. What? What is he saying? All right. So now we've got... Wait, Jesse got his card, didn't he? I realized... Wait a second. We're on Jesse Salinas. 1 spot in the chilling break. Did we do his Poke Shuffle? Jesse, did we get your Poke Shuffle? Let me know if we got your Poke Shuffle. There we go. I ran out of drink again. I wish you weld. Consider Texas. I'm not going to weld Texas. What, you think I'm going to start welding Texas? John Cena is a bad guy now. In WWE? Oh, that's fantastic. Anything good tonight? Oh, it's all good, Mr. J-Dog. What are you looking for? So we have an order for Matt Hedrick. 2 more. History of Z. Ah. Well done, mister. Mister was binge watching your old 20K special when you were getting away Steam Siege. Time flies. Ah, doesn't it? Time flies. I was probably so much younger when that went off. Frieza. Ooh. My grammar is awful, but it's because it's Cashew, I type fast. What? His grammar is awful because he's awful. His own words. He said it himself. He put a kid on blast during the show and called him pathetic. Who did? Who put a kid on blast? There we are. Okay, some of these. Matt Hedrick. He was mid. They kept glazing him. All right, there we go. NHC John Cena. Ooh, he was putting him on blast. Come on, John Cena. He's such a bad guy now. Edwin Delcid, 2 Halo Legacy packs. Now we're talking. 2 more of these hot. Here we are. 2 more of these hot Halo packs. Aw, ye. All right, you ready? Very good. Very good, very good, very good. The Grunt, Story, Jackal, Dutch Miles, something like that. And here's Cortana Halo 3 when she was still hot and naked. And the little lines running over her boobies made her boobies look more naked. She's got female markers for sexuality. Now, are you interested in playing our game? I'm going to save my money for a slab next week. No, no, no. Come on, bro. Can't be doing that, bro. No, no, no. Here's the Senate. I am the Senate. Here's the Clarbiter. Here's this bad guy who is really boring. Here's the Arbiter. Man, he's so cool. It's the Harbinger. Okay. Is that it? I think this is your cool card in the pack, the Arbiter. Okay, that might have been a bit of a cold pack. I feel like this pack didn't come with the hit. But he's in green, so that's probably the hit. All right. I slabbed away that $400 PSA 10 for reals. It's a nice card. All right. It's got a nice Zapdos on it. It's a very sexy card. I bought a slab from you for the past 2 weeks. Really? You don't say. Fascinating. Simply fascinating. So I'm hitting refresh over here. You think Mass Effect card like this Halo set would do well? Oh yeah, Mass Effect would be cool. But the problem is if they released Mass Effect cards right now, they wouldn't sell very well because no one's playing Mass Effect. They need to release a new Mass Effect that does well and then release a card set. Chet Zeg Vong, 1 live Castiles. Okay, you got it. Ready? Oh, wow, dude. So easy, it was just sitting there. PSA 10 tier. Okay. Just sitting there. He's got a nice Poker Tyranitar. Sold the other one of those, Mr. Chentzeg. Wow. So easy. There we go. Remember how the last time they tried to drop a Mass Effect? Yeah, Andromeda was shoot. That's because they wanted to put so much crap in it, dude. They wanted, like, there was so much, like, progressivist politics in the game, and then the story was apparently not that good. I don't play story mode, but I watched the animations for the characters, and the animations were just so terrible. So, and the combat system had changed. They had, like, this new gaming engine. I don't remember what it was called. Was it called, like, Blizzard or something? I don't remember. I don't think it was called Blizzard, but it was called something. And it just sucked. It sucked. It made the whole game feel different. I didn't like it at all. I bought it to play the multiplayer because I was obsessed with Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. So when Andromeda was announced, I was hyped for it the whole time. I was like, oh yeah, we're going to get multiplayer 2.0. It's going to be so good. And then I got into the multiplayer. It was just shit, dude. It was so bad. Frostbite. I was close. My brain was in the right place. Yeah, Andromeda was just terrible. Everything, like they had the rocket packs for jumping. So all of a sudden you're like this 2,000-pound character jumping with a little teeny weeny rocket pack, and you're just like, what am I looking at, dude? This makes no sense. But yeah, the jumping up and down the buildings was awful. It just wasn't fun. So they shouldn't have changed the combat. They should have kept the old combat from the previous game. And so I can complain about the combat as much as I want, but as far as I could tell, the story was completely uninteresting. And they had all this weird stuff, like when you create your character, there's no white characters. You have to try and make your character white. And then, oh man, I can't remember. Oh, you know, there was some controversy with some of the developers. One of the developers saying he doesn't hire white people or something like that. It's like, what are you talking about? Why is this part of making the game, bro? Just make the game. Oh my God, dude. Jesse Selena, Slab away the PSA 10 Pokemon movie bird. Yes. The Attack on Titan bird. We just had it. Where did you? Like, just make the game good. Oh my God, I don't care how you feel. Actually, you know, it's illegal. It's kind of racist to do that. So there it is. Pokemon the movie Tops 2000. Pikachu versus a Titan. That's going to be Jesse Salinas. Thank you, Jesse. That's a big one. N is not whack. N's whack. Giovanni, the real Waifu. Oh. So we're going to set you up over here. We're grabbing this. We're going over to Slab away. We're going to scroll up to the J's. And we're going to plug you in right under Jacob Doggenbaugh. April 25. Jesse Salinas. PSA 10. Zapdos 400. 380. All right, 380 remains. Thank you so much. That's accounted for. Bring your white friend to work. Try to be less white. Remember that one from Coca-Cola? Try to be less white. Oh my God, dude. Imagine they flipped that script on someone else. Try to be less Asian. Holy lawsuit, Batman. Omar Batui, shipping in 2 hot wings and 1 battle partners. 2 hot wings, 1 battle partners. Mr. Omar with the shipping. All right, let's get it. Try to be less white. Try to be less black. Dude, they tear Coca-Cola down to the freaking studs, bro. Try to be less Asian. Try to be less Latino. Man. And cold. Oh, Mr. Omar, they're all cold. Do you think the girl from Snow White is going to get another movie job? Yeah, she's going to get another movie job. She'll be fine. She gotta get another job. Maybe she'll act better. I saw some of her acting. It was kind of cringy. She hasn't quite got the acting skills down, to be honest. All right. She does like weird faces and stuff. Weird. Omar Batui. I don't know if she'll get another job at Disney. All right, we're shipping you for the first time. Let's get this address. I also have some slabs. Very good. As you know, those get added in later during the shipping process. We just print a label right now. So I'm logging in. I'm drinking a beer, enjoying my day off. Wish I didn't spend my whole check here. What? You only spent your whole check? You're supposed to spend your whole check and go into credit card debt. And then you're supposed to have beer for breakfast. You're not supposed to drink beer for breakfast. All right, Mr. Omar. Grabbing this. Mr. from the Netherlands. So hold on. So this is an international. So we got to look into this a little bit. It looks like you sent for a $40 shipment. Okay. So we're going to be doing an international label right now, guys. And we're going to make sure that this goes through. First time shipping you international as well. So let's go get started then. Okay. One of our best friends in the whole wide world, Mr. Omar. I'm going to bet that this is the city. And this is all probably correct. So we're going to hit OK on that. Now we're going to go grab your email. Oh, I'm missing something. I got to have your phone number. You got to get me your phone number. You can email it to me, or you can give it to me on Discord, or you can give me your phone number by sending me like a penny message on PayPal. So you can send me a penny message. All right. But we got to have that phone number. It won't let us make a label. That is an essential requirement. I think they have that because, you know, if it gets stuck in customs, they want to be able to call you. So help me out here, Mr. Omar. Send me that email or send me that Discord message or send me a penny message on PayPal where you send the smallest amount possible and attach a message to it. We'll get that phone number. We'll get that label made, okay? Okay. I will send you an email. That'll be just fine. I'll set this bag right here for the moment. Good. Some of your Kingdra full art. WAF. WAF? I ain't selling no WAFs. These guys are always trying to get my WAF. I ain't doing it. I already told you. I'm not about that lifestyle. Okay, Edwin says he'll take 2 more Halos. Now, Edwin, the only problem with this is I can see that this order is a pending order. However, I'm going to open these for you, okay, Edwin? So you got a pending order. I'm going to open these for you, and it'll go out with your bag. But make sure that well, hold on. This is just the one pending order. Make sure that pending order clears for me, okay? I can fix Yolanda's killer. Oh, they're both pending. You know what? If that is the case, if it's 2 pending orders, we better hold off, okay? So you got 2 pending orders. We're going to hold off on this one. 2's too many for me. We'll write you down over here. When an order's pending like that, usually means that PayPal's making a withdrawal from your bank. And I don't actually have the money yet, so we're not going to open the pack too early, okay? All right, there it is. I'll make sure to have it clear. Yes, but unfortunately, this would be the second pending order. So that says 36p, which means that it'll be available when it clears. And then we can open those 2 packs right away if you'd like, okay? Might clear by tonight. Sometimes that's how fast it clears. And then we'll just open it on Sunday. All right, I see no orders in the queue. The queue is empty. If you guys want to have a fun Saturday night stream, send in an order. And let's go ahead and get some more slabs up here. Shuffle order number 2, you forgot. It felt like I forgot it. Here you go, Mr. Jesse Salinas. What we got? 1, 2, 3. Ready? Boom. 1 Foxtrot. Ah, I'm sorry. That's a cold one. Jesse Salinas. Bazoinks. I sent an order ZELLE, also pending. You're saying your ZELLE order's pending. Why would the ZELLE order be pending? Is it because their servers are down, or is it because they're, like, doing something? Kingdra for my last 115? I don't even know what you're talking about. The Kingdra? Excuse me. I feel like ZELLE orders get overlooked all the time. No. That's not true at all. I don't overlook ZELLE. Do you guys have ZELLE orders? My ZELLE payment went through. All right. I don't have an email for any ZELLE orders currently. I'll send shipping on Wednesday, though. Do you think the price of Japanese cards, whose English twin sells around 200, is worth holding for a while in case it comes up in price? Maybe. Chase Bank service is down. Okay, so there might be a problem with the ZELLE right now. So ZELLE payments might be having a problem. I don't have any emails for ZELLE right now. What you can do is if you did send through ZELLE, go ahead and screenshot it and just like send me an email of the screenshot. I'll take a look at the order, okay? Go ahead and do that. We'll get you taken care of. Everybody's money is gone, so it begins. I want to take care of those chase orders, the ZELLE orders, I should say. So if ZELLE is down, but you did send the money, just send me a picture of it so I can see the order, all right? That's why I wasn't able to buy those ARDs. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I feel like ZELLE does that a lot. Am I the only one who noticed ZELLE? ZELLE seems to have that issue. PayPal discount night. PayPal discount. Here's Portgas the Ace. Yuck. Pidgeotto. 120. Oh, it's a rainbow, though. Yeah, it's a nice card. Graveler 9. That's pretty good. Did this card just sell for a lot of money? I swear I heard that a Rayquaza sold for a lot of money. Hold on. Let's see. Oops. No. I don't want that. All right, there we go. So we want PSA 10, XY 122, and then, oops. God, why is this so annoying, dude? There it goes. Oh, nope, I don't want to do that. There it goes. All right. No, this doesn't appear to be that expensive. What if I just type in XYY Rayquaza? Let's sort by ended recent. Are these available? Oh, wow, this sucks, man. This app sucks sometimes. There we go. Jesus, bro. Just trying to find this. Okay. All right. I really like this card. I'm asking if I could do PSA 10 Kingdra Shrouded Fable for 115. For 115. Are you asking that because I have one for sale, like in our Discord server? Whatever the price on the sticker is, that's going to be the price. I don't know if you're asking under it, but that card's really good. If you're asking for the Shrouded Fable Kingdra, not only should that card not be discounted, that card should probably be raised in price right away because that card just seems to go up. Every time I check back on that card, it's more expensive than the last time. Here's Rayquaza. Ooh. So you can't be asking for discounts on the hottest card on the table. It doesn't work. And you can ask, it just doesn't do anything. All right, there we go. Ask for a discount on Graveler. I'll buy that Graveler, $40. See that card that goes up every 2 weeks? Give it to me cheap. I'm curious of the price. I'm not trying to undercount you. I don't even know if you're undercounting because I don't know what I priced it at. I don't remember. Ooh, look at these. There's that Pichu again. I like that Pichu a lot. What am I doing on this Pichu? Like $650 or something, right? Email is in the description. All right, perfect. So if you sent money with ZELLE and you noticed that your order didn't come through, it is not because I'm ignoring ZELLE. There seems to be a situation where ZELLE is on a delay right now. Maybe their servers are down at the moment. What tends to happen is, after 1 day has passed, it tends to pick back up and be fixed. Okay, there's that Pichu. Here's this guy here. Shiny Magikarp. Shiny Magikarp. Sent for the Ray. All right. I almost feel like that's not right. I feel like this guy should cost more than this. I'll put him up here. All right, we have Mr. Andyman. ZELLE payment to CardConomist. Sent for 3 Stellar Crown and 6 Final Fantasy Legacy Collection. Sounds good to me. 1, 2, 3. And 6 of these. Oh, yeah, I feel that cold air coming in. Feels so good. There we go, 6 of these. Nice. All right. What did I pay for that Rayquaza, actually? I'll make sure that I didn't pay more than that. That Rayquaza doesn't feel like it's the right price. It really doesn't. All right. No data on it. Where did I buy it? What's the number on it? 122? Oh, I didn't buy this. I did not buy that Rayquaza. I know what happened. So with that Rayquaza, a long time ago, I bought a bunch of ungraded Rayquazas. I bought a bunch of ungraded Rayquazas a long time ago, right? And I sent most of them out to grade. And then I stumbled into this one sometime later. And I said, oh my gosh, I still have one of these to grade. So I sent it out to PSA and it came back a 10. How nice is that? All right, here we go. So, Mr. Andy Man, Andrew Martin. For the Chilling Reign, do we get to keep our packs or is it winner takes all? Everyone gets to open their individual packs. I just PayPal'd you for 2 packs. Did I do that right? Devin, are you placing a first-time order? We're going to look into that right away, Mr. Devin. All right, give me a moment. Email sent regarding the ZELLE nonsense, mister. Yeah, let me look into that Rayquaza, man. I feel like that was not something I wanted to sell so fast. I don't know why I sold it. That would explain why it never had a price tag on it, because last time we had it, I didn't want to sell it. My plan was probably to put it into a break, not sell it. And then I was just pricing up whatever was in this box. But you know, I put all of the Master Ball break cards into the box. Yeah. I'm going to let you buy it because I don't want to upset you, but I shouldn't have done that. That was a mistake. That card should have been broken. There. All right. People sleeping on Pichu. Here goes, Mr. Andy Man. Here's Sparkling Crystal. People sleeping on Pichu. People are sleeping on that Pichu, man. Here's a Laukix. Nice. Here's a Durafloon. Nice. All right. I don't think I was intending to sell him. I think that's why he never had a price tag on him. I think he was supposed to be held for a break. Now, he would have been a pretty good break. Oops. Oops. Here's Lastwell. Look at that Lastwell. Pichu deserves a break on its own. Here's REM. Fresh says, man, this is annoying. What can I help you with, Mr. Fresh? Email sent regarding the ZELLE nonsense. Here's Flan. Mr. Andy. Here's Ferris. Anyone watch Solo Leveling? Is that real popular, Solo Leveling? Here's Seva. Ooh, Seva. Pichu should be the break. You guys like Pichu a lot? Pichu's pretty cool. We could turn him into a Master Ball break. All right, very nice. No signature popping out, though. I love these rainbow-looking refractor-style hollows. Those are super beautiful. Okay. Andrew Martin. What do I know about where your bags are, Andrew? You're right here. Creator says Solo Leveling is done for now. There we go. I don't really understand Solo Leveling. I watched a couple episodes of it. He just starts out as this weak guy. He does something brave, and he turns into like a strong guy. Okay, we've got Gil Latier, and he says 3 Korean Black Flame, 4 fusions. Is that right? That doesn't really add up to $10, does it? Are they really that cheap? 7 packs turns into $10.50. Is that right? 7 times 1.5. Oh, it does. Okay. Wow, those are really shockingly affordable. Let's see. Black Flame. Here it is. You just summed up every shonen. 1, 2, 3. All right. He just kind of starts out as weak, and then it's like he gets this reset on his power, and now he's like stronger. And it's like he's definitely stronger. One, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I asked if there was a short wait time because I wanted to take it down, and now I'm sitting here with the delivered notification from ZELLE. So, Mr. Fresh, email me a picture of what you ordered, okay? Can you do that for me? Just take a picture of the order and email it to me. All right. Oops. I don't need that. So this is for Gil Latier. Oops. I have 115 to my name. Sell me a slab. Oh, I'm selling it to you. How about this one? Pidgeotto. Snipping this. All right. I think this year towards the end. All right, we've got a cold one. This flower bird. He's a rock type. Cold. Cold. Chandelure. Chandelure. This guy. Oh. All right, there you have it. Gilbert. Keiju 8 is badass too. You like Keiju 8? I got something for you guys. Keiju 8, $60 a box. How nice is that? If you like Keiju. Kaiju? That's $60 a box. Really low. I think that's cheaper than eBay, in fact. Because eBay, you pay taxes on eBay. All right. So we'll go ahead and put this into your bag. Boy, those packs are cheap, huh? Ooh, that box is dope. Sold a bunch of them already. You know what happened? There was this guy who was a supplier for me who I bought some cases from, and he never delivered them. I bought them like in October, and now it's like half a year later I finally get the delivery, and now I just want to liquidate them as fast as humanly possible. So I've got them as cheap as possible, and that's a great deal for you guys. It's a special occasion, and you're going to get them at the very best possible price. All right, let's see. Matthew T. to Korean Terror Festival. Okay, to Korean Terror Festival. Here we are. Good. Keiju 8 Demon Slayer, great if you love solo leveling. I already read that. All right. Petulant. Oh, baby. Dolphin. Oh. My buddy caught a restock, and the guy in front bought all 12 ETBs. Dang, dude. How's that legal, man? I'll take all 12 of them. Bro. String that guy up. You better pull a Team Rocket on him. There's so much I've missed because I'm living under a rock. In a 10, it's like 300 for that Garchomp. Yeah? We have James Trimble, PSA 10 Ray Ray. Shouldn't have sold this guy. That's a mistake. Oops. That should have been a break. That was the point of him. He was in the box waiting to be turned into a break. Now to restock him, I'd actually have to pay more than you just paid. Sven Krill, one live custom, 2 Poke Shuffles. All right, Mr. Sven Krill's back. What's up, man? That's a cold one. One cold live custom. Let's try these Poke Shuffles. Can you check to make sure I have a bag? Says Sven Krill. Let's check to make sure Sven's got a bag. How much more do you want for him? No, you can keep it. You did good. All right, he needs 2 of these. Aha, you got a card, actually. Look at that. It says Frog 10. My brain's like annoyed at me. It's this it? Nope, that's 56. You got Frogadier. That's what you got. Oh, yeah. I need the Starmie Trainer Gallery card now. Sven Krill. All right, we're checking Sven Krill's bag. We got an old Sven Krill bag. We'll say 425 on this. I know you're international. Okay. Oops, bumping that. We have an order of Dominic Gonzalez. 2 packs of EV Heroes. Here's my email. Here's my phone number. Well, now, why are you giving me all that? Wait, which EV Heroes? This one, right? Here it is. Dominic. Oh, he's new. What's up, Dominic? Dominic Gonzalez. Nice to meet you, Dominic. All right, his first order in the stream. Here we are. He was all ready to give me his Social Security, man. Okay, so we've got a cold one. You heard me asking that other guy for his phone number. That guy's international, so I need his phone number to ship international. All right, give him his birth certificate. If I could have one birth certificate. So your first pull ever on the stream, 1 Eldegoss. We are. Aha, how nice. So lovely, so clever. Here, let's get you some free poker cards for fun. We're giving out a couple of these, huh? Oh, nice Mickey Mouse. All right. That's pretty good. Those poker cards are really cheap right now if you guys want those Disney poker cards. And Winnie the Pooh. I almost called him Winnie the Bear. Oh, my God. All right. Not bad, man. I like the bicycle card in the poker set. It looks really good. It's probably one of the best cards in the poker deck. All right. Nice to meet you. Those poker cards are 15 for $5. My lowest price. I'm just liquidating those. I'm no longer holding those. These are gradable by PSA. We graded a couple of them in the past. They're printed by the High Quality Bicycle Company. If you would have called him Winnie the Bear, it's Winnie the Bear. Winnie the Bear. Get this guy out of here. All right. Good. You did a good job. Edwin Delsted. Now, Edwin, what is going on with these? Did you just send a third one? Do you have some cards from Clash of the Blue Sky? That's probably a Japanese set that I don't recognize because it's from the past. Clash of the Blue Sky. I do not. I most likely do not. Oh, so weird, Edwin. This one says complete. So now I'm a little confused. So I think you've got one that's pending and one that's complete. So let's go backwards. You got completed, pending, pending. All right. So I think you're going to have 2 pending orders, one of which that has not been spent, and then one that is actually complete that we can just take care of right now. So let's go for it. All right, let's do it. Here we are. That's the Japanese Gold Star Rayquaza set. Okay. Gold Star Rayquaza, Ray. He comes out of a set that says Clash of the Blue Sky. Here we are. All right, lovely. Those Japanese Gold Stars really don't go for as much as the English ones. Isn't that interesting? Oh, my Sochi. Oh. Okay. Whew. Are you related to Laura by chance? Yeah, are you related to Laura? What do we got? 1, 2. Try out these Halo packs. Here's Femboy Cortana, for example. She's great. Oh, yeah. Ooh, look at that. Double Master Chief. That's Halo 3 Master Chief in the transparent card. And then this is Combat Evolved. That's super cool, man. That's a great pack. Yeah, I would grade this transparent card for sure. You could even grade this guy. See how he's just a common? But if he grades 10, I'd try to sell him for like $50 or something. And then these aren't bad. The Cortana might be pretty gradable. Hey, man, I'm new, but I do have to say to keep going. Thank you very much, Radical Rider. We've been going for a while, dude. We've been going for 6 years. And I host this stream in a particular way. We go live all 7 days of the week. All 7 days. We've been doing that. We've been doing it that way for like 5 years, I think. I don't remember when I officially started doing that. There it is. Sergeant Avery. We got this weapon drop pack. Some packs are just better than others. Why would you say Lara Croft with O's? Laura Croft. Laura Croft. I say it with O's to bother you. Here we are. Mister, give me a Marvel Hobby Box for Retrail. Retrail? I'm getting you a Marvel Hobby Box for Retrail. For sure, bro. Yo, all right, lovely. Mr. Edward. What? 6 years? That's amazing. Yeah, we've been on the Pokemon grind. We are. You want to see one of my favorite Pokemon cards? I got it right next to me, Radical Rider. Look at this one. We bought this one in January. Gold Star Gyarados. What do you think? It was a cheap and affordable $20,000. Ooh, it's like half the cost of a brand new SUV. Edwin, or depending on which SUV, actually, it could be like the whole cost. Ah, that's dope. If you don't, I'm hacking your phone's a computer. What? Okay, here we are. Very good. All right. Sven Jansen, 5 Poke Shuffles shipping, time, slabs, and bags. Mr. I have own box. Ooh, scary. All right, time to ship Mr. Sven. All right, Mr. Sven. Let's see what we got. All right. You're not getting an SUV at all for $20K today. I think there's some like used SUVs you can get from like, you know, like Enterprise Holdings, and you can get like some decent used ones with 40,000 miles on them for $20K. So it just depends. But if you want a brand new one, yeah, 20,000 might not cut it. 25 though, you get pretty close with some of the junkier brands. All right, just cold this time, Mr. Sven. So Sven, I'm going to write you down as having ordered shipping, because to do your shipping, we have to know everything you own. 8. Sven Jansen. Shipping. Okay, you're a big one. But we want to make sure that we gather all of your stuff and create a proper, what do they call that? A proper declarations. There we go. So that you don't get in any trouble. So that is now on the list of things to do. Mr. Sven, it's going to take a couple extra days, okay, Sven? Just letting you know that ahead of time. What happened to the guy who was waiting for his ZELLE order? Fresh Produce. Mr. Fresh Produce, I just need a picture of that ZELLE order. I'll take care of it right now. He was asking if it was a long wait time because he wanted to be serviced real fast, but ZELLE's like down or something right now, so everyone's just sending me a picture of their ZELLE order. That's what they're doing. Sometimes that happens with ZELLE. Every now and ZELLE goes down. It's a free service, but it sometimes they like reset their routers on the weekend. All right, you part of the gang, Wade. I knew you liked it. Thanks, it's fine. Yeah, Troy. No, not related to Laura Croft. It's Laura. All right, let's see who gets the next round here. Cody Hodges made it on. Cody Hodges. Uh-oh, stinky. I'm pretty sure he said he sent an email. Really? Let me look. I'm not seeing any new emails. I also never got an email from the guy who I needed his phone number for shipping. That was Mr. Omar. I never got Omar or his email either. I'm not having an email problem, am I? I don't think I am, because I got Andy Man and Gil Laudier's email. Weird. Okay. Let's see who's next. Javier Arroyo, 2 new HoloLive. 2 new HoloLive 2. Oh, 2 new Hololive. I'm thinking of that wrong. Here it is. 2 of the Azure Lanes. Where are the Azure Lanes? Oh, I've got an already open box of Sneaker Bunko. Let me put this over here. Looks like I accidentally opened up 2 boxes of Sneaker Bunko. I think he said the ZELLE order finally went through. Not on my end. On my end, I can't see it. So I gotta have you email me a picture. Where's my Azure Lanes? That's Oshinoko. Oh, well, grabbing this. All right. Azure Lane 2 got really expensive. What's up with this Hololive set? There's a lot of people who are fans of Hololive, and this is the latest set, Elite Spark. Okay, here's Azure Lane 2. To Korean Terra Festival. Very popular. The Korean Terra Festival is a very affordable way to collect Pokemon. Let me ask one of these guys if he's got anything new for me. There's a guy in China. I'm going to ask him if he's got any new product for me to consider. I feel like it's time. Let's see. Where do I keep him even? Oh, right here. Okay. Make sure I keep up with that. Mr. Javier Arroyo. Ready? Snipping this. Okay, okay. All right, here goes. We've got... Oh, very nice. Hey, hey, look at that. It's, what's his face? What's his name again? Cerulege or something like that. Okay, we've got the EX. I liked the Cerulege when he first came out, but it's been a while now, and I kind of just want to pull Umbreon. All right, what we got here? Unicorn wedding dress child bride. Okay, very, very good. And over here we've got, yo! We got the literal milkmaid over here. Holy moly. Holy mommy. I heard Diddy likes sticky cards. All right. That's it. I'm getting into Weiss Schwartz. My favorite card set. Oops. Okay, there are your Hololive cards. Nothing crazy coming out of the Hololive cards. Thank you, Mr. Javier. Some people's significant others collect the waifu cards, and I'd say if they do, they're a keeper. The milk truck just arrived. Mommy? Sorry. Mommy? Sorry. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Ooh. Very nice. Grabbing your bag. Oh, yeah. Hey, Diddy. I mean, mister. Speaking of Diddy, how about that Diddy party at the end of that Snow White movie? We mentioned that before, but I saw that again, and it's just crazy, dude. Whose idea was that? Here's Luigi. It's Luigi. Mamma mia. Here's Sanrio SSP. Ah, the brakes. 2 vintage brakes. The jungle brake actually has some movement. 2 people jumped in there. We need 8 people for this to finish. It's a great thing to open. It's a vintage jungle pack. Gives you a chance for some really spicy cards. And here is Teddy Ursa. Alexito. It's Alexito. Kendo Pelor. 9 Elite Spark. 9 Elite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It looks like the other guy had ordered 2 packs ahead of you, and he did not snipe you, so you are lucky for that. Let's see if your luck continues. 6 and Jen collect waifus. Here we are. I miss Jen. Here we are. Rachel Ziegler fired? Sort of. I guess she's not being asked to attend any Disney events that they had scheduled for her. I think that's just kind of the smartest move, though, because she's just going to get heckled. Think about it. You got the lowest ranked movie in IMDb history or whatever. A $200 million fiasco, $200 million loss. Yeah, they probably don't want to parade her around right now. You know what's crazy is the ratings just came out and they got worse and they got worse. They did not improve. You knew it was bad when the critics came out and the critics were like, we don't like it. The critics were like, we can't save this. We're not going to pretend. Yeah, the critics gave it kind of a generous, 40% or something like that. And it's like, ooh. The person flew out to Rachel Zegler to tell her to get her act straight. Yeah, the director. I saw that whole debacle too. So he flew out, and somebody complained about it. That the producer flew out to Rachel Zegler to tell her to shut up. Shut up! You're ruining everything! And the producer's son got onto Twitter to respond to that, and he said something like, we have like 100 and I can't remember how much. He said like 115 people on this project. It's a $200 million project. You got to have some responsibility. He says something like you have a multi-million-dollar contract with Disney. Yeah, she's just kind of cutting in there saying, how fast can I sabotage this movie? Here goes Kendo. All right, very nice. That's unfortunate. What was the last good Disney movie? Like, dead ass question. Dead ass? Yeah, I'm looking forward to the new Tron movie. Oh man, I hope that's good. Did you guys know Nine Inch Nails is making the music for the next Tron movie? I bet you didn't know that. Nine Inch Nails making the music for the next Tron. How cool is that? God, I hope it's good. Okay. All right. Ooh. All right. Very nice. I'm liking these holo cards. They're quite literally just waifu cards, huh? But apparently these are online YouTubers. That's what these are. These are YouTubers. People had to teach me what this was. So there's like a YouTube thing where people get, I don't know, like a fake character that they covers their face or something, an avatar, and the avatar tracks your body motion and your facial expressions. So you got a camera pointed at you, and you're doing voice acting and your facial expressions. But instead of them seeing you, they see your little anime avatar. So I guess HoloLive is like a group, sort of like a branded group. And they attract a lot of viewers, and now they got a little card thing. Pretty interesting. The live action Lion King is actually fire. Fight me about it. I don't give an AF. Daft Punk's work on Tron Legacy was goated. Yeah, we tried to rewatch that movie, by the way, and it sucked. It did not hold up well. When I watched it when I was a kid, I was shocked how cool it was, right? That was a long time ago. Tron Legacy came out a long time ago. But when I rewatched it, it was so bad. The only good thing you could say about Tron was the music was outstanding. The music, some of the art direction was really cool. But the character, the main actor, was so lame, dude. Like, what was he doing the whole time? It was like they just picked out some male model, and they said, see this male model? Now he's a huge nerd. He's like, he knows the system. Yeah, it was really hard to watch. It was very hard to believe. All right, Kendo. So, I'm trying to remember what we did with you last. Kendo, help me out here. You don't got a box, do you? You're not a box guy, are you? I don't think Kendo's a box guy. Do you got a bag in the K-box? Kano Zone. No. Kendo Pelor. What did we do with you last, Mr. Kendo? Where can you buy, sell graded poker cards? I've got poker cards for sale. But if you're looking to sell them, you need to sell them on eBay. The female was great, though, in Tron. Oh, yeah, she was really sexy. There's nothing wrong with that. They were both attractive-looking people. But it's like, if you rewatch it, you begin to realize, like, the acting chops are terrible. They don't act very well. And I'm pretty sure he was just chosen to look attractive, and that's it. That's it. It's like, you look attractive enough. All right, you're the guy. It's like, Jesus, dude. All right, Kendo Pelor, I'm gonna make you a fresh bag real fast. I thought you asked me to ship you, didn't you? But so we tried to rewatch Tron Legacy, Karis and I did, and it was so terrible. The acting was so severely bad that we actually gave up. We stopped watching. We're like, we can't watch this. The plot was very thin. There wasn't much story, actually. The plot was very, very thin. And you begin to realize Tron Legacy wasn't about the story. Like, I don't think most people even knew the story. Like, they hardly cared what was going on. It quite literally was just about the aesthetic and the music. And really, the music is part of the aesthetic. All right. It was so bad, we had to turn it off. We're like, get us out of here. All right, let's see. Would y'all rather watch live action Aladdin or the animated one? Well, if they'd made Aladdin black, then I would have watched it. But unfortunately, everyone in the Aladdin movie was just the correct race for that story and time period and location. So Dominic Gonzalez, 6 Eevee heroes. Eevee, here they are. Luckily for Snow White, they had a perfect San Francisco mixed society utopia. We are. All right. Very nice. All right. Here we are. Ta-da! Snow White, a story from feudal Germany, made in 1812. Very nice. Tossing that over there. All right, cold. Here's haha. Oh. I haven't seen the live action. Do you have any Arcanine slabs from the poker cards? That's a great question. Arcanine. He does show up in some poker sets, but not the really old poker set. And I don't have any graded slabs of that type for sale, but maybe in the future I will. All right. Very good. Dominic. Oh. Oh. That's for Mr. Dominic. He got some free poker cards tonight. Thank you, Dominic. Lovely, lovely, lovely. How you like that? That's fun, right? Kendo Pelor, 10 Elite Spark. He said, all right, I'm doubling down. I'm going to add it to my watch later. All right. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh. He said, I might as well finish that box off. Doesn't Will Smith play the genie? Oh, yeah. That must have been weird. Will Smith as the genie? Never had a friend like me. Ba-doop-ba-doop-boop-boop-boop-booty-boo. Scooby-dooby-dooby-doo. Ba-doop-ba-doop-boop-boop-boop. All right, you ready? All right. Snipping this. Very good. Okay. The only Disney movie that I've actually looked forward to is the new Lilo and Stitch. Yeah, I mentioned that the other day that I'd seen a piece of that, and I think that movie's going to do all right. Notably, they're picking Hawaiian actresses to play the main characters. It's like, yeah, that's what you should do. Imagine if Mulan was like, they picked a Colombian woman to play Mulan. Like, what would have happened with the Asian audience? They'd have been like, oh, hell no, dude. And it would have looked so awkward. It would have been like, what is going on here? Oops. The doggy girl's just serving you some ice cream. Oh, my God. Bark. Yeah, that's right. Bark for me. Here's a holo of this girl with flowers in her hands. I remember when I was little, my grandma said, no matter what anyone says, Cleopatra is black. Thank you, Grandma, for the secret. Here's a holo. All right. Oh, rough. LMAO Colombian Mulan would have been hot, though. LMAO. There we are. Very nice. And I think that you can definitely find hot Colombian women. That's not the problem. The problem is Asian people are going to be like, Mulan's not Colombian. That's the problem. And what did you have done to our story? All right. Ooh, lovely. All right. Just like what happened with the Shadows Creed thing most recently. Feudal Japan. They're like, yeah, let's not have the main character be Japanese. Who would want that? Boring. You got Winged Girl, and it's an SR. All right, Winged Girl. Ba-doop. Reference to a Netflix docuseries with Black Cleopatra. Right, here we are. Yeah, that one was controversial too, with the politicians in Egypt coming out and saying Cleopatra wasn't black, she was Egyptian, because we're Egyptian. It's like, what? You guys are crazy. Crazy. But no, there's been a lot of scientific, historical analysis of who she really was, like what was her racial background. And wasn't she more genetically similar to the Greeks? Isn't that correct? It is Kendo Pelor. All right, Mr. Kendo. So Kendo is, and so it's sort of like, it's interesting. It's kind of like a real cultural appropriation to claim like this powerful, successful person was actually your race, not the other person's race. Like you're taking it away. Like it's a real cultural appropriation. We use that term really loosely, cultural appropriation. But I mean, if you're going to claim like if you claimed Mulan was actually black or something, you'd be like, come on, bro, what are you doing? Mulan's getting used a lot as an example here. I think Mulan's a fictional story though, right? Cleopatra's not even fictional. That was a for real thing. Here's a piplup. Any new buzz slabs? Yes, we got some buzz slabs right over here. We have Edwin Delson for Attack on Titan. Oh yeah, Attack on Titan. Where are my Attack on Titans? Here they are. Here they are. Still trying to liquidate my Attack on Titans. I'm almost done, actually, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have a lot less than we used to anyways. So Attack on Titan is a Weiss Schwarz set that's very cheap on my menu because we're just selling through it and letting it go. Go take a look at the price of those. Those are very affordable. Wasn't Pocahontas real? Yes, she was real and definitely not 14 years old. I can sing with all the colors of the wind. Wow, that was really how Pocahontas was. All right. Here's a holo. USA firmware update on Wensleydale. Wensleydale? Crackers, Gromit. We've forgotten the crackers. Here we are. Ooh. Okay. This set is the one with 1 SP per case, right? No, I'm pretty sure that's not correct. I'm pretty sure there's multiple signatures per case. Oh, my eyes itchy. All right, here we are. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Love me, love me. LMAO, she was probably 14, but doesn't matter to Disney. Actually, I think Snow White was 14 as well. But that would have been in 1812. I guess that kind of stuff happened, huh? How old was Pocahontas? Pocahontas. She was 20 years old at the time of her death when she was taken by Smith. Oh, so John Smith says Pocahontas intervened to save his life when she was about 11 years old. Later, Pocahontas was actually captured by English settlers, not Smith, and held for ransom in Jamestown. She was about 16 years old. During her captivity, she converted to Christianity, took the name Rebecca, and married an Englishman, John Rolfe. So she never married John Smith at all. Very fascinating. There we go. All right, people back then, they lived a long life of 20 years. Well, yeah, I mean, when people talk about, you got married before 18. Well, yeah, because you need a long enough life to have babies. People died at the age of like 30 and 40 back then. That was like normal to die so young. I mean, you die in your 30s, you better be having babies soon. All right, Edwin with an E. It's just how it is. It wasn't like some specialty trick. Humans just didn't live that long. Now we live a long time. We have a totally different perspective of life. Here we are. UK. Elvis in anime look younger and can be 70 years old. Don't judge. Here we are. Yeah, Elvis, he was kind of crazy, wasn't he? Okay. I think people from like 500 years ago maybe get a bit of a pass, because it was just a different world back then. There was no like modern medicine for anyone. It's like you better have babies right away, and then we die like right afterwards, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. Freeran be like Devin. Elvis married his cousin, right? Did the bird slab sell? Yeah, unfortunately did. It sold right away. That's how it works on this table. The moment you put something nice up there, it's just boom, gone. And both the birds and the Rayquaza were cards that originally were supposed to be considered for breaks, I believe. Here's a nice Storm of Brewing, another Rayquaza, a Golduck, a Voltorb Prison, and a Golbat 10 from the XY era. Ooh, he might be more valuable today. Look, this says 225. This actually might be more expensive at this point. Look at that Ray. That is a nice looking card, man. All right. So there it is. The box is empty, right? Hey, the box is empty. We're ready for a big rotation. It is time. Sorry, I got a sniffly nose. It is time for a rotation. I got to blow my nose. Hold on. Wade says, I will say, Breerin is hot. Oh my God, Wade, what are you saying, bro? I will say. All right. Don't let your mom see your internet history. Throw this away. I'm just teasing. What happens next is we create a new channel, duplicate, and it's going to say all slabs April. Oh, April. All slabs April. Okay, good. So now we're ready to begin the big rotation. I need her with me. Do you ever open Final Fantasy? Hey, how's it going, Gucci Alf? Yeah, we open a lot of Final Fantasy. We got Final Fantasy on the menu. People have been opening this set right here, Legacy Collection, popular. We got a Final Fantasy break card going on. Cloud. For $40, you have a 1 in 12 odds of pulling this hot cloud from Opus 1. Opus 1 Cloud. He's like the Charizard of that set, right? That's why I need myself an elf. Yeah, maybe. I'm not looking for an elf. I'm looking for a big Amazonian woman. Urgh. No way. You guys really got it. Yeah, we really got it. We've been selling Final Fantasy for a long time. We got Opus 1 booster packs on the menu as well. I don't want to be with enough because you are inevitably dying before she does. You get Tears of the Planet. Tears of the Planet. Let me look that one up. Is that like the next set? I know it's probably about time for a new set to come out. Hold on. Tears of the Planet. Booster box? Oh, Tears of the Planet coming up soon. Oh, wait a second. It looks like it just came out anyways. Hold on. I'm never keeping up with this stuff. There's too much stuff, dude. All right, I'm going to place an order for Tears of the Planet real quick. We will have some right away. Tears of the Planet is the one with Aerith Siggy in it, right? Oh, yeah. we kind of want Tears of the Planet cases. So let's see if we can get that. Ooh, out of stock. Okay. Oh, it is pricey. Tears of the Planet case does not cost as much as cases from the past. So it's much pricier. Oh, it's much pricier. Final Fantasy must be popular right now. Let me click on this real fast. I don't trust this listing. You ever look at a listing and think this guy's scamming? All right, we're going to start here. All right, that's what we're going with. All right. Tears of the Planet is on the way. Looks like we're going to be trying to sell it around $5 a pack still. It's very close to $5.50 a pack, but we're going to be sticking to $5 a pack. So let's head over here to Final Fantasy. Okay. Pre-sale. All right, so we have a pre-sale item on the menu. Is Tears of the Planet. Cool. All right. Good. All right, that's set up. Tears of the Planet's on the way. I didn't realize it already launched. That's called Experience. Follow your gut. Features Final Fantasy VII, so a lot of hype. I need Kingdom Hearts card set. They're sleeping on that. Okay. Mr. Martin Ramirez. 3 hidden trials with store credit. Yes, hidden trials. We have the Legacy collection right now. We still have hidden trials and a couple other things too, like Opus 1. Are these $6 yet, the hidden trials? I think they are, right? Yeah, hidden trials are officially $6 now. Okay, so then you are spending 6 times 3, which is 18. You got $55 left. 55 minus 18. 37. I need my Wendy's breakfast. Ugh. Okay. Ready? Hot take. I want a Final Fantasy VIII remake. Not me. I want a Final Fantasy 11.5 remake. All right, ready? Terra. Silver Dragon. And Red Mage. Speaking of Final Fantasy, you know, I played Final Fantasy, and I remember it being sort of like a turn-based game, but a turn-based game that also had, like, live action in it, too, at the same time. And, you know, I've been watching the Pokemon Legends ZA gameplay that they released in their latest trailer, and I noticed it seems to have some elements of that in it. It almost seems like they're copying Final Fantasy a little bit. Did you guys notice that as well? So Pokemon Legends ZA, your Pokemon kind of plays a little more like it was in a combination of turn-based but also live action. Martin Ramirez, you'd think I'd run into your bag right away. Okay, not in here. Matt, Malcolm, Matthew, Mark, Martin Ramirez. Here it is. Found you. You're a couple bags back. Yeah, they took a page out of Final Fantasy. That's what it looked like. Okay. I feel like they should return to making a Game Boy style version of Pokemon. All right, there's no orders in the queue. Send an order in now if you guys would like to keep the stream spicy, if you want to keep entertaining. And I'm going to itch my eye for a moment because my eye's itchy. Oh. God, dude. All right, let's see what we got. So we've got this rare candy break for Luigi, the clearance break, the lightning break, the rocket break, and the mega break. All right, those are the breaks for this week. All the new Pokemon look amazing in pixel art. I know. So they should return to a pixel art version of the game that plays kind of like a Game Boy game. They can make it like high end, like Octopath Traveler, right? So they can make it real fancy if they want. And they can have that play on the Switch or the Switch 2. And then they should have a 3D version of Pokemon that maybe plays more like Legends ZA. That's my opinion. Pokemon shouldn't have two 3D games. It should be one pixel art and one 3D game so that you can continue enjoying sort of like the Game Boy experience, which, to be honest, in my opinion, is a lot more fun. I actually miss it badly. The old Game Boy version of Pokemon, I just think it was a superior experience. Walking around in the wild and it's all 3D and the Pokemon are popping up on your screen, I don't like that. It's just not as fun. Octopath Traveler is really good. Yeah, so Octopath Traveler kind of takes the idea of a 2D pixel art game, but they kind of prop it up and make it have like 3D effects to it. So it still plays like a pixel art game, but it just looks really good. It's really fancy looking. Pokemon should steal that idea and make another Pokemon game like that. And they should go forward with a lot of Pokemon games just playing out that way. Bro, you made the Houndoom a break. That's so tempting. Oh, he's very good. We've broken this Houndoom multiple times, and he always finishes at a relatively good speed. So this one's always pretty popular. It is. All right. What time is it, by the way? 4:23. Anyone enjoy Pokemon Unite? I've been playing that a lot, but do wish they gave more love to the game. Fire Red is still really good, says Mr. Abstract. Unite gets a ton of love. Suicune just dropped in that game. Did it not? I never played Pokemon Unite, but I watched a lot of gameplay footage, and I thought it was pretty good, but I don't know. I didn't actually play the game. I play Smite, which is in a similar gaming category. All right, let's hand out another one of these. We've got J-Dog. All right, J-Dog. Number 4. Thank you, J-Dog. Mega 2 spots left. Let me check. 3 spots on the Mega Sublist. Yeah, the first round of the Mega Break is almost done. Yeah, the Mega Break is an interesting thing. You only get 7 chances to get into the Mega Break, unless you buy directly in for 400. That's a big card. That is the most valuable break. The Chilling Rain box break is getting close. Jesse bought a spot tonight. That's all that remains. It's a $12 booster box break, and everyone gets their own booster packs in that one. It's not a battle box. It's just a regular break. Hey, Alan Abale, slab away the Rayquaza VMAX 10. Did you just send this right now? Do we have a... I think I know what you're talking about. I think we have one in here. The Rayquaza VMAX 10, huh? This one. All right, Alan Abale. Sounds really windy outside right now. Okay, we're coming up here to Alan Abale. This is going to say April 25 to 26. Alan Abale. PSA 10. PSA 20. PSA 10. Rayquaza VMAX. 1420. 1400. All right. So he's saying he sent 40 over? Yeah, he sent 40 over. All right, that's taken out of that box. That also means we can head over to the Pricey Slabs channel and remove him from there. Is he in the Pricey Slabs channel? Ah, there he is. He gets slabbed away a lot, I notice. Let's see how that card's doing. The Lugia slab break, it's 40 for one spot, which is a chance at winning it. Yes, that's correct. That is correct. Okay. So we had just run into a Rayquaza. Where did we put him? Does anyone remember? I think he got put over here, actually. Here he is. All right. Okay. With that particular slab, it's 1 in 27 chances. That's correct. That's pretty tough, actually, if you think about it. You're most likely just going to lose 40 bucks. The fun of it, though, is that somebody really does just walk away with the slab for 40 bucks. Okay, there it goes. That's done. Lovely. Okay. Here's Gilbert Latier. That's done now. Here's Andre Martin. That's done. So it looks like those 3 orders were 3 that were waiting to go through. Now we've got, click, Mr. Abdullah Hijaz. Not sure yet. Can I have an open tab? Oh, hell yeah, dude. Here you go. All right. Okay. 25. So you're considering what you'd like to do. Okay. I try and help out when I can. With that particular slab, it's 1 in 27 chances. So, let me go ahead and rotate. If you have any questions at all, just let me know. We've got Hello Kitty for $80. Rainbow Dragonair. Lilip. And here is Zubat. Pretty pricey Zubat. That's Game Boy Zubat, because that's a Game Boy artwork. Pop 7. Those are extremely desirable and rare in Japan, these right here. Yeah, they don't grade 10 very often. But I think I'm ready to take a picture of this little group right here. This will be the first picture in the new All Slabs April channel. Okay. Click. All right. Took a nice new photo. So now we've got this new channel, All Slabs April. And we're going to start filling that out. And all the slabs are going to start rotating out of the box on my right and into the box on the left. Okay. So, now we have an order from Mr. Dominic is back. Let's see what Dominic would like. Click. Just finished binge watching a Korean drama and I'm crying hard. It's so funny, man. You know, Karis loves those. I watched a Korean drama. It was like something garden or something like that. And it was about like these 2 doctors that were married young and then they divorced and then they fell back in love or something like that. All right, we're going to need a fresh box of that. Do we have a fresh box of it nearby? Okay, we need a fresh box of the Korean Eevee Heroes. I'll be back. because I love you. Oh, my legs. All right, here I am. We got one, we got two, and we got 3 boxes. Ooh. Maybe a Crown Beyond in one of these? That'd be nice. 1 Crown Beyond, please. Okay, good. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Good. All right. You need to adjust back to our time. Snipping that. And snipping this. All right. Good. Okay. Dominic Gonzalez. Good luck. We got a cold one. A cold one. El Goss. Cold. Slivion. And this guy. Ooh. All right. Very nice. Tossing these over here. Good. Mr. Dominic. Thank you, Dominic. All right. Well, anything else tonight? Do we have more orders? We're waiting on more orders. In the meantime, we could work on repos, actually. We haven't done repos in a long time. Yeah, we could be working on those repos. Did we get any more of these? Nope, no more of those. So we're looking for more ZELLE orders. That kind of fell through finally. So we have not updated the Slabaways in a long time. And I feel like we're ready to start checking for the April ones. I tell you what, we won't do the repos until April 1st. Because then it'll be like a full 3 months since we last did repos. Okay. So people have a little longer on their slabs, and then we'll be like, all right, this is definitely expired. All right, Mr. Abdullah's back. He says, add it to my tab. You got it. $8 more. 25 and 8. What is that? That's 33. Okay, there you go. Ta-da! Was that actually 3 boxes? Sure, yeah. Happy with the Sylveon and Vaporeon. Nice. Munchlax for $150. Cheap, really. This is from the Pearl collection, huh? That's cool. Here's Jigglypuff from the Red deck. 1996, the same year that the base set was printed. Shelob, Dreadweaver. This is a Lord of the Rings Magic the Gathering PSA 10. Pretty rare. Rainbow Pidgey for $75. Just seems a little high on my end, but then again, that is a Rainbow Tops holo. Here is the new coin break. What do you guys think? Was it too early to start a new coin break? We just had the other one, and it took a while. I think it was too early to start a new coin break. Probably too early. I feel like you ripped those extremely quick. The Eevee Hero packs, I kind of rip everything pretty fast. Ow. It was like 10 packs. Also, I done got, sure, yeah. Sure, yeah. There you go. Can you send refresh on memory? We can win the cards on display. Yes. That's correct. The cards on display. The cards on display, like this one right here, this is a break. It's a $40 break with odds of 1 in 7. It goes off when all 7 booster packs have sold. So this represents 7 booster packs. And this number here tells you how many booster packs will have Zubat in it. Just one, because there's just one Zubat. So this is Team Rocket, Zubat. This is a lovely card and a pretty short break. It's from the Team Rocket Returns collection. It's just a good time to be collecting any Team Rocket cards at all. They all seem to be going up pretty dramatically, and that one's nice and short. Here's that Houndoom break. That'll be popular. Lugia break. People were dumping pretty deep. Or diving pretty deep. Dumping. People were diving pretty deep on the breaks the last couple of days. So I'm sure some people are recharging their batteries and their tolerance for losing money in the breaks. But yeah, the breaks, here they all are, the main breaks. We also have some other interesting breaks. This is a box battle break, which means one person gets the whole box. It's Astral Radiance. A 1 in 9 box. Astral Radiance. This is pretty cool. You can have me keep it sealed if you want. Just tell me when you place an order for a spot. And this could go great into your closet of sealed booster boxes, or you could open it right away and see what's in it. Astral Radiance. Astral Radiance. Shining Magikarp, huh? Might be time to take that one down. The slabs are finally on a brand new rotation. The April rotation. So exciting. I fell back asleep. LMAO, did I miss anything? You missed so much, bro. I feel like because we finished that rotation, I'm actually ready to make a new video of all the slabs that are for sale. We could do that. We could make a video of showing all the slabs that we have for sale now. So I buy a booster pack and I get a chance at a slab. That's correct. You're buying a booster pack that looks like this. See? These are our custom booster packs for the breaks. So if you buy one of these booster packs, you get one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is the hit card. So he can be placed into the booster pack like that. And then these all get shuffled up like this, see? And then your card comes out at random. It's random. If you pull this chase card out of everybody gets a card like this, right? But if you happen to pull this card as well, I'll actually trade this for the slab that we're working on. And that is a custom slab break. There you go. All right. It's a way to pull a graded booster pack out, or graded slab out of a booster pack. And it's a really nice thing because, as it turns out, it's so hard to get 10s. And some of these good cards are so hard to pull out of these very expensive booster packs. That's a Neo 3 pack, right? So if you take this $40 times 11, what is that, like $440? I think a Neo 3 pack actually costs more than that, doesn't it? Neo Booster Japanese. Let's see. So the cheapest Neo 3 pack. We're looking for the cheapest Neo 3 pack, if we can even find one. Okay, I'm seeing Neo 1 and Neo 2. You always find Neo 1, Neo 2. By the way, here's the Neo 4 at 1,100. Ridiculous. So it looks like the cheapest pack of Neo 3 is right here. It's $2,000. Wow. That's Neo 3 right here. It's graded. But other than that one graded pack, there's none other on eBay. You can't find even one more pack of it. Scrolling through it right now. Yep. Not even one more pack of Neo 3 is available. So instead of buying that pack for $2,000 and opening it up and pulling a bad card out of it, you could get into this break for Neo 3 Houndoom and enjoy a really nice Houndoom, and your odds are 1 in 11. So or you could buy the whole thing if you want. You just have to buy out all the spots. So you could buy all 11 spots at $40 each. You're done. But in this case, it's a break. So you only have to buy $40 and have that chance for the Houndoom. The real problem is if you get a cold pack, you're going to lose $40. I don't think I've ever seen a Neo 3 ripped. We've ripped one in the past. I've ripped a couple in the past. I think I last ripped one for Coeli. Javier Arroyo for Hot Wind Arena. For Hot Wind Arena. You got it. 2 Korean Terra Festivals. All right. You got it. Whatever you win. The odds of it grading 10 are significantly low, especially since PSA's new change. Exactly. So this is cheaper than a pack of Neo 3. It's a really good pull. People like Houndoom. You know, there's way worse pulls in the set. And it's graded 10. They don't all grade 10. Many of them, in fact, don't grade 10. And PSA's grading standards gotten harder over time. So this is pretty good. This is why people get into the break. All right. Same over here. It's the same idea over here. This is pretty good odds for a Lugia that's already graded 10. Okay, here we go. I've seen Neo 4 ripped. There we are. Very nice. Raining outside, by the way. Can hear it raining. I have the Sephiroth version of that cloud card. Is it any good? You have the Sephiroth version. Yeah, I've seen that. It's a really beautiful card. Are you asking is the cloud any good, or are you asking if the Sephiroth is any good? They're both good. Yeah, they're both very good. Cold. Cold. Top version. Cold. Oops. Okay, here's the hands. And... not a Master Ball. All right, cool. Thank you, Mr. Javier. Nothing too crazy this round. Yeah, this channel does a lot of breaks. I find that as a host of a card shop, it's pretty easy to just open these booster packs, but I try to offer really interesting things that you can't just buy on eBay or you can't just buy at Walmart. So I try to offer interesting things. One of those things would be like the Poke Shuffle for $5 or the Live Customs for $20. Those are unique things. The Poker Single Pull. Yeah, like this is the Poke Shuffle. This is super popular. People seem to love this. Just scratches a niche, I guess. But like here's an example of a booster box break where everyone's buying booster packs for $12. When it sells out, we open the whole box at once. Some people really like this method because no one gets to do any sniping, right? Nobody gets to be like, oh, the box is hot, I'm going to go buy it now. This is called a box battle where one person gets the whole booster box. So there's a list of 8 people, and it's going to be 8 custom boosters. And out of the custom boosters, you're going to pull that chase card, right? And I'll trade you that chase card for a whole box of Glory of Team Rocket. That's the new set, by the way. $40 to jump into that. Travis is in there. This is for a box break of the prestigious Fossil First Edition. Whopping $650 a pack. You'll be part of our live stream. There'll be a lot of viewers. The Fossil Sublist is an interesting thing. It's a 1 in 16 break for $40. Basically what this does is it gives you a 1 in 16 chances to pull a booster pack for this box break. So if you didn't want to buy a whole booster pack for $650, but you want a $40 chance for one, there you go. So people will jump in here for a $40 chance at a booster pack. Really expensive booster pack. This is the Mega Sublist list. Wait, I shouldn't have said it. The Mega Sublist. For this card right here. So this is a $40 chance at this Mew. And there you go. So we just do a lot of those. We do a bunch of them. Eric Rodriguez for the Korean EV Heroes. Okay, Eric Rodriguez. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lulu is my favorite. Lightning is a genuinely great character. That's awesome, says Gucci. Thanks, man. I think so. All right. Mr. Eric. Raichu. Cold. Zoroark. Cold. All right. Lovely. Okay. Just leaving this. You're going to be in this box to my right. Find your bag. We had a new guy place an order tonight, guys. I think we had multiple new guys. How cool is that? Here it is, Eric Rodriguez. All right. There's Eric Rodriguez. Goth girls are my weakness. What? I'm more into the goth femboys. Refresh? No, that's that's a joke. They will be the death of me, probably. She's goth. What is that? IHOPs or something like that. Here's Miss Magus. Here's Squall. Same here. I love Lulu. Here's Tangela. Here's Geodude. And here's Nidoking. Ooh, he should go in the middle. All right, that's a really nice Nidoking at $6,000. I'm Abdullah. Nice. So you're trying to kind of pick what you'd like to do next, huh? Really cool, man. Do you have something that you're really into? Maybe I could just advise you to. What's wrong with the femboys? I'm just playing with you. Here we are. All right. Whew. Well, we've been live for a full 3 hours. Tomboy's better than femboys. She reminds me of Albedo from Overlord. Ah, yes, Albedo. I'm just playing too. Yeah, that's right. You're going to make your mother cry. Finally, fantasy. Did you go through the Gothic stage growing up? It's not a stage. This is who I am. I'm wearing all black right now. You can't see it, but it's all black. Okay, let's see. The Gothic stage. I'm wearing eyeliner as we speak. I'm listening to Nine Inch Nails. I cut myself today. A woman in Georgia got arrested for having a miscarriage. Jesus. What? Was it like a self-induced miscarriage, or is it just like a miscarriage? I never know what to trust anymore. You know, like if the news article says miscarriage, but then you find out she like did something to do it, then you'll be like, is it a miscarriage? The whole abortion debate is a big thing still in America, and you got really conservative states trying to ban it outright. Oh, my eyes are so itchy. Like the Handmaid's Tale. Ugh. Itchy eyeballs. I have a theory. One of the reasons those red states try to pass those laws is because they're trying to scare everyone else out of the state. They don't want the state to flip blue or anything. All right. So you want to recommend one of the Final Fantasy packs? Okay. Well, the Final Fantasy packs, there's two main packs everyone's opening. So this one's $9.50 per pack, and it's pretty brand new. It just came out, and it's the Legacy Collection. The holographics in the Legacy Collection, they're different from the typical Final Fantasy Holo. The typical Final Fantasy Holo has a sort of like, what would you call it, disco ball sparkle holo, whereas this will have more like a rainbow refractor holo, which has never been done for Final Fantasy cards. And so it looks really nice. It's got multiple signatures in it, and I've been selling lots of this. The downside, it's really expensive. It's hard to restock, and it's really expensive. $9.50 a pack. That's been selling pretty steady. And then this is probably the most popular pack we've ever sold. So these are the Lightning Hidden Trials packs, and they're $6 a pack. And they give you a chance for the Lightning Signature card. And people just go nuts trying to pull that card. We also have a new set coming soon. It's $5 a pack, but it's not here yet. And that one's called Tears of the Planet. So that one's on the way, and you might be interested in that when it arrives. Lightning on the cover? Yep, $6 a pack. That's Lightning on the cover. It's called Hidden Trials. You can see all of the Final Fantasy booster packs in the menu. Do you guys know how to look at the menu? Let me show you how to look at the menu real fast. I think you guys know, though. But there might be somebody watching who doesn't know. So let me just close all this. So in case you are brand new... Look at this stupid ad. Get me out of here. All right, skip. All right, so here we are. We're live. This is our actual stream. And we're going to close the live chat. And now we're going to click on more. Okay, we got 49 likes, huh? Oh, wait, that's the description. Oh, yeah. So right here in this little box is the actual description. You click on more. And here it is. So it talks about how to send money. And then it talks a little bit about shipping right here. Some social media links. A buyer agreement. Pretty straightforward. It says, you know, this is non-refundable. The secret menu will have some stuff on it. And then here's all the stuff for sale. And if you scroll down, there's a lot of stuff, right? If you scroll down, there it is, Finally Fantasy. So we got all of this for sale. Those are all different booster packs. There's Opus 1, the very first set for $15. Very Popular Soldier's Return, $10. Crystal Abyss, Resurgence of Power. From Nightmares, Hidden Hope, Hidden Trials. Hidden Legends is only $4. Legacy Collection, $9.5. Tears of the Planet, $5. So a lot of stuff here. There's just tons to open. And remember, the secret menu will actually have more product on it as well. So that's it. That's how you kind of order stuff live. The payment systems are really simple, like PayPal. You just send money straight over. Opus 1, smack that like button. Devin, there's a regular full art lighting that isn't nearly as hard to pull, though. Yeah, I'll take 3 hidden trials. All right, so 3 hidden trials. Let's give that a quick try. 1, 2, and 3. And I'm going to go ahead and subtract that from over here. So that's 33 minus 18. If I was really good at math, I'd do that in my head, but I'm tired. So I say 33 minus 18, which is $15 remaining. Okay, so you have $15 more to spend. And let's go ahead and do this. Oops. You didn't hit that button, mister. I didn't see it. There we go. I don't know if YouTube counts it when I like my own stream. I think it's like, that's like cheating. Here's Soldier Candidate. Here's Shiva. Damn, bro! All right, that is not halal. And here is Geomancer. Geomancer? Wait, is that right? Am I using that word right? I don't think I am. That's haram. That's what I meant to say. Shiva is haram. All right. So this becomes yours. And now we create a bag with your name on it so that we can keep track of your cards. They don't automatically ship. They actually go into a storage box. In order to have them shipped, you have to send in a payment for shipping. And you can store them over here for up to 1 year. So we hold them for up to 1 year while you continue to fill your bag up. The reason for that is because of the benefit of combined shipping. So now you've got your bag with a couple cards in here, and we're going to go store this in the AA box because you're at the top of the alphabet. And now the next time you order, we put the rest of your stuff in that bag as well. Pretty neat. That is non-halal. Oh, okay, I did it. Damn, she bad. Yeah, she's a baddie. I've no clue what she is in the actual video game or story. We have an order from Eric Rodriguez for Star Wars Galaxy Chrome. So now you've officially placed an order. How did it feel? Was it fun? I think ordering live is pretty fun. I compare what we do here to like DoorDash. This kind of business is very similar to DoorDash. It got the name Rip and Ship over time. People started to call it Rip and Ship. And when I started 6 years ago, before people called it that. And it was just a really brand new idea. And there was no one else doing it when I started. No one doing it live on YouTube that I know of. So I think I was the very first person to do it live on YouTube. And we still got our great little thing going. Here we are. Ooh. All right. The reason they decided to charge her ultimately is because she disposed of her miscarriage herself. Ah, she disposed of the miscarriage, or because she actually created the miscarriage, which would actually be an abortion. It is? Whoa. Boba Fett's prize? It's fun with you. You're honest, kind, and real. In this hobby lately, there's been a lot of scammers. Well, if you're worried about scammers, I'm the perfect place to be, because we've been doing it for 6 years, and you'll find no such article on the internet of me ever scamming. If I had ever been bad, you would have found something by now. And that's my whole thing. I tell whoever works with me, you know, and whatever my team is, I tell them our golden goose is actually always being 100% honest and ethical when it comes to handling the cards, because I just ask for a profit when I sell for the card, and then I promise you, you know, perfect honesty, because that's how you make good money right there. It's like getting rich slow and steady, as opposed to stealing because you think you're going to get rich quick. So I'm all into the slow and steady, and it's been working for me really well over time. Here it is, Eric. All right, Mr. Eric. Very nice. 6 years, 7 days a week. It's a lot of man hours. All right. Saw a story recently. A woman couldn't bring dog on a plane. She took the dog into the bathroom and disposed of it in the trash. She killed the dog. I read that story. Yeah, I read that story. She was mad she couldn't bring the dog with her, and she was so inconvenienced by it that she just decided to kill the dog. What a terrible person, man. All right. There we go. But so, yeah, it's my belief that these guys who do the scamming, they don't understand that the money is not in being crooked and doing tricks. The money is all in being one of the only places where people feel really comfortable and safe, knowing that you would never do something to compromise the integrity of your channel or the integrity of your company. And so what you'll see is, you know, you'll be able to come here and just not worry about that kind of stuff at all, because it's completely against, well, and it also just, maybe it just fits my personality type too, you know, because I just got this angry kind of personality type most of the time. I like to see things done right, you know, so that's a big part of, like, I got like a big brother personality type, I think. That's what my wife tells me. And I was a big brother. I had 5 brothers. I was the oldest brother. So maybe that all plays into it. I don't know. But yeah, that's another thing. I've been doing this so long, I have a nice collection. I have no urge to take anyone's cards. And I bet you some of these guys that are just starting out, they got the greed monster in them a little bit, and they go, oh man, if I could just have that thing. It's like, So for me, I'm very passionate about systems. I'm very passionate about, like, you know, like seeing things done really well. I'm passionate about accomplishments, and cheating is not an accomplishment, you know. So being able to wake up and say, well, I haven't missed the stream at all for like 6 months. I hit every single stream, and, you know, serviced this many people. So it's like it's like Minecraft, when you build a really big building in Minecraft, which is what I like to do over there when I play. It's the actual accomplishment that I'm seeking. So that's where I get my enjoyment from. I don't think people always want that. I really think the mistake with the stealing and that mindset, I think that's like the get-rich-quick kind of personality type. And it just doesn't work, dude. It's a terrible way to live. Here's a Venusaur. There we are. Here's Munchlax. Here's Arcanine. Somebody was asking me about Poker Arcanine. There's a nice no-rarity Arcanine. Here's Persian. Do you have any Shrouded Fable hits? Shrouded Fable, you mean like singles or graded cards? In that case, I think I have a Pecharunt Japanese 10. And it's an Altart Pecharunt. Is it the Altart? It's like the more rare Pecharunt, but I don't even remember where that's at. It's in this box on my right. We gotta dig it out. Minecraft isn't as good solo anymore. Like the Persian one, like that. Yeah, I think I have just one Shrouded Fable card, but it's not Shrouded Fable. It's the Japanese version of Shrouded Fable. So, but other than that, I don't have any graded English Shrouded Fables. All right. So I think we just got another order. Let me hit refresh over here. We have a Joshua Ramos order for 4 Nightfalls, bag sort, and pre-grade the number of Star Wars cards in my bag. Okay, let's do that. All right. Pre-grades are always daunting. I know it uses more brain power. Here we are. Pre-grades are very important. I got to keep working on that for Mr. LaFlame. We got to finish his pre-grades. I realize why I don't do it. It really does it burns your brain up really hard to do the pre-grades and all that. You have less brain power by the end of it. Aha! A little snipey wipey here. Mr. Stop. Am I opening the wrong thing? He said Nightfall. This is Night Wanderer. Well, this becomes mine now, I guess. Here we are. Oops. Nightfall, Night Wanderer. They're similar. What's Nightfall? I'm trying to think. What cards are Nightfall? Stop! Isn't Withering Waves a gacha game? Wuthering Waves. What's a gacha game? I'll put this over here. So, Nightfall. MetaZoo Nightfall. Oh my god, that's why it was so hard for me to remember it. MetaZoo Nightfall is not a card set that I open very often, is it? Here we are, the Nightfall. Wait, we're on the Night Watch. All right. Most free-to-play games are these days. What's a gacha game? Okay. Walla Walla Lake Crustacean. Pay to win type of game. Here we are. We got Beast of Bledenboro. Here's a non-hollow Mothman. You probably want to keep that. I'd keep that. All right. Pay to win, huh? Obsidian Obelisk. All right. I think that's what's fascinating about video games is how many people are in it just to make money. I think when you make a really good video game, you discover the person behind it was this genuine nerd. You can't make it up. You can't fake being a real nerd. You get a genuine nerd. He's totally full of passion. He's very strongly obsessed with the ideas of a video game, not with the money. You know, that was like the guy who made Adventure Time, actually. One of the reasons Adventure Time got shut down was because he didn't want to participate as sort of like a CEO or anything. He wanted out of that situation, so they had to stop making the show. And that's what happened to Mo Yang, whatever his name was. What was the name? I can't remember the name of the guy who made Minecraft. And then I just learned that's what happened with the RuneScape guy, the guy who invented RuneScape. He didn't want to be in charge of the RuneScape, corporation. But these guys who make these video games are often truly nerds, very passionate, and they got these ideas and dreams, then they want to see them brought to life, All right, Joshua Ramos, let's grab your bag. You can't replicate those guys. You can't make them up. The numbered Star Wars. Taking a look at the numbered Star Wars, huh? Bag sort and pre-grade. All right, bag sort as well. So we're bag sorting now. Okay. It's nice Marios. Oh, Kingdra, huh? He's nice. All right. I saw the alt art Mothman. I'll take 3 Hidden Hopes. All right, we'll do 3 Hidden Hopes for your last part of your order. But let me finish this first, okay? This is probably it back here, isn't it? I sent for Paldean 8 B-Buns to Norway with USPS. They got stuck in Oslo. That sucks. That's a nice AR. That's an AR. That's an AR. ARs, oh, nice little Pikachu, sparkly Pikachu, that's good. Iona, that's really nice. This doggy, you got some nice ones, huh? All right. You got this guy, you got birthday Pikachu. Ting Lu. Miss Magus. Mulan. Sleeping Beauty. Kingdra. Stamped Disney. That's Star Wars, but not numbered Star Wars. All right, so you got a couple things. You know, whenever I go to look at these cards for grading, the grading now is extra harsh. So what's crazy is before I might have said, yeah, probably send that one in. Now I'm going to be like, nah, that one's not going to grade 10. PSA grading has gotten harsher now. That's so sucky, dude. All right. Let's see. Ugh. Okay. So again, like PSA grading is super harsh now. If we take a quick look at this, I feel like that's like a dimple. And that dimple is a natural part of the card manufacturing process. But if you send that to PSA, I can't guarantee you that that would come back 10. Because they might just see that as a flaw. But the centering between the right and the left-hand side seems pretty good. The corners seem pretty good. You know, I don't like this either, actually. If we zoom in, you've got some kind of smear-looking kind of thing going right there. This likely also isn't related to just the production of the card. It's likely a wheel is passed over, a print line. So print lines show up in all kinds of ways right there. I don't like that right there on the surface. So I would suspect this card would not get into a 10. So I'd be careful with that one. You could send it in anyways because it's a nice numbered card. But I would not be anticipating a 10 on that one. All right. We noted 3 problems, all surface. Okay. If your grader got laid that day, you're going to get more 10s. Maybe. You never know. I think it might come down to personality, though. Might not be how good or bad their day is. Might be their personality type. With some people saying, sure, that's a 10. And other guys saying, hell no. Only the best of the best are 10s. We hand out too many 10s. I don't like it. You know, you get that guy, your submission's going to suck ass. But you get the other guy who's like, that's the guy you want. Okay. Ooh, a little TCC Rayquaza 10, huh? Bulbasaur. Can you fix surface problems on a card? All right, we're going to take care of Mr. Abdullah now. He wants the Hidden Hope. Hidden Hope. Where are we storing that? I think that's back here. Here it is, Hidden Hope. All right, Mr. Abdullah. All right, is he watching? I hope he's watching. Let's get it snipped. So we are up real late at night. If you're new watching this stream, you should know that on the weekends, we only do these really late nighttime streams. On the weekdays, we do daytime streams as well. And those get lots of views as well. Here's Garuda. And Squall. Boy, Karis was sad when I left to go do this stream tonight. We were laying together. We were sleeping together. Just bedtime, you know what I mean? And she does not like sleeping by herself. She likes it way better when I'm there. Haha. So I peeled myself out of bed. She's like, no. She's like, you should just stay. You should call off the stream. There we go. I was like, I gotta go. I'm out of here. Boop. All right, there you go. So that is what that looks like. You got 3 hollows in that case, no signatures. So you're hoping to pull signatures out of that box, but they're very hard to pull. Here's Eric Rodriguez coming, swooping back in again. He says, one more Star Wars Galaxy. All right. Mr. Eric Rodriguez coming back in for Star Wars Topps Chrome. Thank you. As it should be. Get your snooky. No, it's just sleep. But she hates being alone. She gets like nightmares and everything. And then when I'm not, or when I'm there, she doesn't get nightmares. Very interesting. It is. I read a actual scientific study that showed that humans sleep better when they sleep together. Isn't that interesting? Ooh. All right. So if you're sleeping alone in a bed, according to science, you don't sleep as well. I don't know if that's true if you snore real loud, though. All right. Okay. Ooh. Should call it off. Cares before us. That is how you spell her name right. I told her, I love you, but nothing comes between me and my card hobby. All right. I sent her the Rendezvous with Death poem. Have you guys ever read that, Rendezvous with Death? Listen to this. I quoted the, she texted me. She's like, you should just call off and sleep with me. And I quoted her, you know, because I was being cheeky. Here's the rendezvous. So, God knows 'twere better to be deep, pillowed in silk and scented down, where love throbs out in blissful sleep, pulse nigh to pulse and breath to breath, where hushed awakenings are dear. But I've a rendezvous with death at midnight in some flaming town, when spring trips north again this year. What the? So I remember that poem because it so matches what we're doing here, where it's like I'm off to this stream in the middle of the night and she's going to stay in bed. And it's like I'm going to work, you know, at 1:30 a.m. and it's real nice outside and we're having this nice weekend. It's springtime. She's like, no. Mickey Mouse. Here's a Glantern. It's Glantern. All right. That's your code for God. Got something for you, boy. It's not. It's not. No, there was not going to be anything being had tonight. She just wanted to go to bed and not have to be alone. All right. She wants your Rayquaza. I have been very late for the stream because of that, though. I don't always say that. Like, oh, sorry, guys. I was just busy, I guess. Yeah. Busy, knee deep. All right. So it is 5:14. We have a half hour left with each other. Do you guys want to do anything else? I can wrap up early if you want. I don't mind. Let's see. Anything fun? We were going to do repos, but I've decided we're going to hold off on the repos until April because that's a fresh month. And so I think that really gives everyone a last chance to get work done on their slab away slabs. You know the rules. If you do not work on the slab, it expires in 6 months, and you have to have some work done on it by the 3-month mark. So you have to have put some work into it before then. I was knee deep. I feel like we've had a pretty decent night. We got a couple good slabs are sold. What did we sell? We sold this all in like one day, right? Let's see. Where did it start? Ooh, who wants this guy right here? Look at this Rayquaza, huh? That's nice. Would mine be late? So check this out. We got Dragonite. Davis Smith got the Rocket Coin. Anorith for Sarah Dusenberry. Eddie Berto, he got this out of the Waifu Shuffle. That's $20 a spot in the Waifu Shuffle. It works just like the Poke Shuffle. Doduo. Lucario. Moltres Zapdos Articuno. Roaring Moon. Rawr. Caravanite. Tyranitar. Ooh, that was really nice. This Rayquaza. And Frogadier. Good stuff. Pretty good, huh? We're all about those slabs, man. I love the slabs. Okay, I need that card. What? Oh, that waifu is nice. Need me that. Yeah, for those of you who don't understand how the waifu card was pulled, it comes out of this. If we were to grab a chunk of these cards right here and flip them around and start scrolling through, Quistis, Brown, Booby Girl, Weiss 10, Noah. Whoa, look at that. Sigua Star, Naked Girls 10. That's the name of the card. So this is working exactly like the Poke Shuffle. The difference is it's a lot more expensive. It's $20 per card. And the Waifu Shuffle pulls look like this. So here's the box. And you get cards like Nessa, Leia, this crazy character right here, this girl card, this one. So some of you guys may not have known that this existed. There's the Naked Girls Talk. That's the name of the card. Some of these cards are pretty expensive, but look at that one. Blanc. She's kind of sexy, man. I like the art style on that one. All right, so that's it. That is the Waifu Shuffle. And be careful because you can lose your money very quickly in the Waifu Shuffle. Brown booby girl. That's what I wrote it down as. Brown booby girl. The girl with brown skin, and she is a booby girl. All right, we have Mr. Martin, and he says, 2 hidden trials with my credit. Okay. All right. That's why I would call her all the time. She'd come out. I didn't know her name. It was in Japanese, and I'd say the brown booby girl. All right, Mr. Martin. That says 37. You're removing 12. And what's 37 minus 12? That'd be 25. Okay, you got 25 remaining. I've heard Nikkei is actually a good game. I don't know. Here we are. I play it for the game, not for the boobs. There's nothing wrong with liking boobs. It's all natural. All right, there we go. Adele. Okay, you've pulled an Adele card. She's rolling in the deep. Here's Astinian. Ooh, Astinian. Because of Red Hood and mother effing Blanc. God, dude, I'm ready to drop the F-bomb. Here's Martin with an M, grabbing his bag. Boobies, where? Ah, yes, we have to ship Mr. Sven. I got to remember that. Sven's shipping. Sven's shipping. Okay. Oh, there's that yawn. All right, so pulling this back out. We got Mr. John going on number 5. Mr. Golden Boy. So these are the final contestants going into this break. It's a lovely break. Okay, you ready? Landing on 6 is going to be Golden Boy. So now we know spot number 20 in the big box break is Golden Boy. Yep, that was spot number 20. Now for the big moment. Ready? Here goes. 7. That's going to be Ivan Rodriguez. What a lucky mother effer. He's on the list twice. Look, 2 and 7. Wow. Lucky mother effer. All right, that's his box now. I'll just write this up. I'll just write this up here. We won't open it till he's here, okay? Ivan Rodriguez. Okay. All right. So I'll set this somewhere. And then I had another box. Where did I put it? I have a new box, but I don't know where it is. I was going to do a box of Crimson Haze for the next giveaway. And then maybe we'll do slabs again for a while. I don't see the box of hidden. I don't see it. Crimson Haze. Oh, here it is. I found it. So we just start a new one. All right. So Crimson Haze is a great set with the Twilight Masquerade Greninja in it. Can't go wrong with that. Oh, headache. What the hell? That's gone. There we go. Probably just that blood clot. All right, so that's the next break. Works just like before. It's a free box of Crimson Haze. And you just got to show up and type TCC into the chat when you show up, and that'll get you into the Nightbot list, and then we'll roll Nightbot, blah, 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 blah. And then all of a sudden you have a chance for a free box. How about that, guys? Not bad. Okay. Korean Crimson Haze. Yeah, I guess we could have gotten that, huh? All right, well, we are done. We're at 3 hours and 41 minutes. It is 5:22. I'm satisfied. I don't think any more orders are coming in. It's gotten pretty slow now, huh? Appreciate you guys coming to the Saturday night stream. I'll be back on for the Sunday night stream. Are you guys going to be there? I hope you will. We'll continue those giveaways for those of you who just want a shot at some free stuff. And then hopefully you guys who like to spend a little money will find something fun that you want. We'll probably be rotating through a lot of those slabs that are on the right side box. So you might see some slabs on the table that you might reconsider if you didn't catch them before. We'll be posting those pictures of those slabs to Discord once again. And I don't think there's going to be any new card sets in on Sunday. I don't think we get anything new. But, you know, maybe the Chilling Rain will end, or maybe something fun will be pulled out of the Poke Shuffle or the live customs. Who knows? And who knows, maybe I'll find something new to add to something new to add to the menu or something like that. So we'll see what goes on. But Sunday is a pretty lazy day, so I don't expect anything too crazy from Sunday. It's Monday that we got to look at, because hopefully on Monday we get like the new sets or something like that in the mail. All right, thank you guys. See you later.